Behold, once again, after what, a couple months, we're back to Gartic. Because I just want to rant and ramble without having to sit here and play a video game at the same time. I was thinking about streaming Soul Calibur 6 just to show how freaking absurd it is. But man, I got to rant about Soul Calibur mainly, and probably some Tekken. I also want to show off, hold on, let me show you how long it took to, well, not how long it took to edit, because obviously I can't show you the time in which it did it. But I just show you the timeline in which each individual cut was made for Soul Calibur 6. I had to redo it as well because I made some spelling errors. Hold on. Let me see. I got to get this other window capture up. I know I'll give you guys the invite link too. Hold on. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that absurdity. Nice to video, by the way. Thank you. Are you going to be? Yeah, I saw you commented. It said Soul Calibur 7 character creation. Duke has no audio for the first 103 seconds. That's it. No audio for the rest of the stream. I bought Ultra 4 for PS3 earlier. Did I make a good decision? No. Let me finish up. I mean, you're clearly not paying for it to play online. And I think I'm pretty sure that's the definitive version of Street Fighter 4. I mean, if you like Street Fighter 4, go ahead. Post a link, nutcase. I'm not losing it yet. All the nuts are not gone yet. Here, look. Invite. Here. All the nuts are not gone yet. Just saw the SC6 retrospective. Yeah. I understand. Okay, there's things I'll talk about that as well. As you see on the timeline, that is the video. Right there. All of it in Sony Vegas Pro 14. There it is. The entire video. It took forever to edit. I also forgot to do character creation, which is why the audio sounds calmer. Besides the fact that I was, being very passionate about this game compared to 5. Well, Ultra 4 on PS4 has 8 frames of delay before the patch. Are you talking about an arcade mode? Because I don't know why you would buy a PS3 game to play online on it. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying that's a bit absurd. I have beef and bash badadas for dinner. Are you saying potatoes? Badadas. Who says that? Look at this. Look how many 1,000 like Soul Calibur forged in 1,000 cuts. 1,000 cuts. Oh my goodness. This is probably the most edited video I've made on this channel by far. This one and the Rayman retrospective that I did. Oh my god. Like holy hell, man. Harry Ballsack, lol. Thanks, Harry Ballsack. Welcome. You obviously can't see that on the stream. They're talking about that with Gartic. Like, I don't mind character creation, but my biggest issue with especially this new Soul Calibur game, it's not like I had high expectations anyways. I remember when it was coming out and it was being shielded on social media and stuff like that, is they were rebooting the timeline, which is never a good sign. Okay? It's never really a good sign. It's very rarely done for a reason. Or at least done well. I got hydrate right here. I'm not going to hydrate 5 billion times. Calm down. Calm down. Because 4 on PS3 is done. It's still easier to get than on Xbox or Windows. Right? If you really want to play the game. I guess. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying if you plan on playing online, you know. There, I took 2 big gulps while I'm trying to talk about Soul Calibur 6. But this game tries to, it's basically a remake of Soul Calibur in the wrong way. Right? My problem is that they focus too much. I'm not saying it was never part of the lore. That was not my argument. But trying to make Soul Calibur back to a Chinese artifact was not a good idea. Right? You're trying to have 2 mythologies at once that can't coexist properly. Right? Yeah, I can't really follow with Soul Calibur's timeline. Siegfried is the guy. That's all that's all that matters. It's like talking about with Tekken. Jin Kazama's the guy. Actually, the Mishimas are the guys. No one else really matters. Okay, except for one time where Paul beats Ancient Ogre, But does it beat True Ogre? Apparently. That's what they say in Tekken 4. But doesn't matter when Paul goes on this whole depression trip because he thinks he's the strongest or whatever. He has his hair down. And then in 5, he's back to normal. This is what I'm talking about. I talked about this before. You can't have arcade endings be non-canonical and then try to present it as some form of canon. It's not going to work. Your voice was cached by the end of that video. Lamau, the best part is when you said, I love war, I love death. That was a Darksider reference. That was a Darksiders reference because the 4 horsemen are the Darksiders. That was a video game reference to Darksider 1, where you play as War, voiced by the guy who does Gaara. Can't remember him off the top of my head, from Naruto. And Death, who is the main character of Darksiders 2. I made a lot of references to things in this video. I really like with assets for 5, at least the models. It looks good. I'm not going to lie about that. I didn't say it, but one thing I didn't talk about was, or a few things I didn't talk about, your characters are spaced out when you start the match, as if that matters. Like, you move so quickly, there's no point in spacing them out. It's an unnecessary change. Hello, Duke. How you doing, guy? Dude, bro, ranting about Soul Calibur 6. And the backgrounds are blurry by default. There is no depth of field change I can change on there. The way you said it was so unintentionally funny is fun. Thank you, Austin. I love war. I love death. Good. I said that's the only reason. Like I said it that way is because of Darksider. The models look weird and off from the art, and I know that can happen. I've seen it before, but the dissonance is very strong in this game. Like I said, it's not saying it never happened before. It's just why are you doing it now? And the cutscene, copying Soul Calibur Legends in terms of presentation is absurd. Right, because I remember the opening cutscene of Soul Calibur 1, and it wasn't like Soul Calibur Legends. Okay? I think a lot of people just don't understand that this is supposed to be a new timeline, new story. Why are we repeating the bad parts of these older games? Right? It's not like the lore was the best part of Soul Calibur. Are you kidding? It's interesting, to say the least. I do like some aspects. But as we go on through the story, like, we don't care. Arcade endings don't matter. They're not canonical. And we constantly keep doing time skips between each game. Okay, that was Namco's idea of changing stories, because every game has to be a part of a timeline, right? Or a time skip. Same thing with Tekken. Tekken 1 and 2, there's a time skip. Tekken 2 to 3 has the largest time skip, which I think is 18 years, which is ironic because they did the same thing from 4 to 5, which I think is 17 years. According to Team Soul, 4 is the canonical end. Then Harada became series director and said, hear me out, guys. What about SC5? And that makes sense, but like I said, even the ideas that, you know, Soul Calibur is part of these 3 Chinese artifacts, or these artifacts from basically Journey to the West, or even, I should have said Shaolin Showdown. I was thinking that in my mind. You know, it's Shaolin Showdown, essentially. Oh, let's get out of this. I'm done showing this off, but, like, this is I had an hour and 43 minutes of footage, and I cut out 50 minutes almost. No, actually, it was 50 minutes. 50 minutes of it. Holy hell. All right, we got 4 people in here. Anyone else want to join Gartic? The links are up top on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, Team Soul, Project Soul. How many South Carolinas do we need? We have 1. Two-Tone Tonic. Two-Tone Tunic. Yo, Shaolin Showdown. I remember that cartoon. Yeah, or it's just the belt of the mirror. That's what they were trying to turn Soul Calibur into. I'm like, that's not it, man. You said SC5. Yeah, okay. I meant Soul Calibur 5. Because that's what Roland was talking about. Because with Harada. That's why Soul Calibur 5 is bad, too. Harada lost his mind after 3. That, or he's getting too much credit like Kojima. And the other guy that was a writer on Tekken 3 should get all the credit in the world. Because obviously what Harada's doing with Tekken is also not great. What's Soul Calibur? You know what Soul Calibur is. Fist of Tamagon! Yo, Dugan, what's going on, bro? We're playing Gartic. Join us if you like. The links up top. Reverse and mirror. But it was something. It was always adjective, noun of place, right? Or verb. That's how Shaolin Showdown went. Shout out to Shaolin Showdown on, what was it, the WB? Because Warner Bros. Used to have this own cartoon station where they do Sonic X, Shaolin Showdown, Cubics. There was 2 brothers show that kind of looked like Ed, Edd n Eddy, where one brother was good and the other one was bad. The Fox Box. Maybe I'm thinking of the Fox Box, actually, not WB. That's like the only thing I remember for that cartoon. It's good to return to Gartic Phone, my homies. Yeah, well, I decided to do this because it's easier to rant over it. I wanted to, after I'm doing the Soul Calibur 6 video, and I just straight up just want to do a stream ranting about it. Get on with the damn game. I'm waiting for King Isaac to join. He just arrived. Be patient. Be patient. Listen to the other part of the stream. I can't believe they got Tom Kenny as Raymundo. Yeah, well, it was a lot easier back then in the early 2000s to get voice actors to do things. Like, it's not saying the union didn't exist, or SAG-AFTRA, but it wasn't that big for voice actors. That's why everyone was in everything, because everything was like, I wouldn't say a circle jerk, but it was just easier to do everything in one place, California or Texas. Cramp Twins was Foxbox, not Kids WB. Thank you. That's what I say. Cubix was Foxbox. That's what I say. I've sometimes confused WB and Foxbox together. Dude, I remember the commercial for the Foxbox. It was crazy. Oh, my God. Because they had like this weird countdown on the Foxbox things where we're talking about other shows. They do like these special commercials. Did you hear about what happened to Grand Theft Auto 6? It got stolen. Immediately came to my head to make that joke. As I dropped my cellular device on the floor. It's Curly 621. Tried to shut down the Foxbox. Yeah, that's what was happening. Yeah, they had a special commercial for that. Cubix was Korean. But I think it was on the Foxbox. Hold on. I think Cubix had an English dub. November 2027. Stolen? No, it wasn't stolen. Oh, they delayed Grand Theft Auto 6 another year? Oh, God. Bro, they jumped the gun with that trailer, didn't they? If that's true. Did it actually get delayed another year? That's insane. All right, we're going to do Icebreaker first. We'll do 4 turns. Okay. Copy this. Thank you. Okay, normal speed. Knife member 26. We're making up words now. Thank you. Thank you for your made up words. I appreciate them. Write a sentence. Siegfried. No, because it'll be confusing. You need the last name. Siegfried Stoffen. Dude, they had the Reich Sadler in Soul Calibur 6. It's the emblems twice. And I'm like, this looks way too shiny in chrome. I probably should have mentioned an episode of SpongeBob for another layer of references, but it looked like Saints Row the Third. Your favorite superhero. There you go. That's actually not a bad idea. There you go. I'm on the subway back to my place, so my internet might drop out. It is what it is. But Soul Calibur 6 just tries to do what the old games did and do it worse. Movement's good. Movement's insane in that game. It looks wrong because you're basically stutter stepping because you're canceling the animation. And like I said, I tested it with 4 or 5. I even played 2 and 3, and I'm like, well, the movement wasn't like this crazy. It's clearly way faster. Why is it not? Okay, validate your existence. Duganov posing for a picture, thanks. Wacky Tobacco, yes. Wacky Jackie did some Wacky Tobacco. Yeah, the Jackie Chan show. Brown! There you go. This is Jackie Chan. Can't you tell? But some other things about Soul Calibur 6 is that they basically have 2 story modes. That's my problem is that mission mode and story mode are pretty much identical in terms of what they're trying to portray is just constant talking. Okay, the fact that we're turning Soul Calibur into a visual novel is bad. They didn't learn from Soul Calibur Legends. That was also one of my criticisms. Right? Everything starts with Soul Calibur Legends. There's a reason why that game came out before Soul Calibur 4. And 4 is nothing like Soul Calibur Legends in terms of that level of dialogue and presentation unless it's in-engine. That's why I like 4 so much. They actually took the risk making everything in-engine. I forgot what Ivy looked at like at 6. 2, she looks like what she looks like what she looks like at 4. That's what she looks like. I mean, just watch the video. She's in it. Like I said, there's some good comments. There's some good concepts in Soul Calibur 6, but the execution of them is horrendous. And one of the big things I talked about it was the price, which was at the end. I talked about it because we're trying to get through all the gameplay stuff if you ever want to buy it. Because like I said, it was only $6. It was cheap, right? But that doesn't mean the demonization of monetization that Bandai Namco does makes it any better. There's DLC characters that are worth more than the entire game. Yeah, that's a big brain move. Konami. Or not Konami. Dang, instinctually said Konami, but that's incorrect. It's Bandai Namco. Because Bandai Namco also did a Soul Calibur pachinko machine, which I've mentioned before, which is something Konami did with Metal Gear Solid. So, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. You know what else you can for $60? Oh, God. I'm not buying a modern game. That's for dang sure. Well, I'll probably buy. I got to buy Tekken 8. Hopefully it's on sale. I made a risk. I was going to buy when it was on sale the first time. Well, I can wait till Thanksgiving time because I'm pretty sure Steam will do sales for that. or Black Friday, Cyber Monday, something like that. So I get it for maybe $20. You know, it's been out for a year and a half. I remember playing the demo for that, and I was fine with it to a degree in which all you did was just fight. You didn't know the story. You didn't know all this stuff. And I remember watching the cutscenes for Tekken 8. I'm like, they were so desperate on nostalgia that they brought back Jin Kazama from Tekken 3, his fighting style, and the flame pants. It's like they didn't understand that when Jin Kazama stopped doing the Mishima martial arts, that he became a new person too. They just didn't understand that concept. I like the flame pants, like the white and black, because it was like the yin yang of Jin's soul. There's design, intelligent design, as I talked about. Purpose. Right? And I said this in the Pokemon games early on. There was a purpose to make things a certain theme. Yo, Soul Edge, though. And then they show the logo or the concepts of the blades of Soul Edge and Soul Calibur. They look, and it's like, what the hell are you doing? And why don't you use that in the game? I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, this could be a horrible Soul Edge to design. Look at the eyeball. Look at Soul Edge, dude. Oh, my God. This is the worst design from memory. I still find it funny that Team Soul acknowledged that they might have got too far with Ivy's design at SC4. Well, they brought it back at 6, so it really didn't matter. It just didn't matter. They didn't go too far, apparently. Because it's pretty much almost one-to-one design from Soul Calibur 4 and 6. Tiny Engineer. There you go. Tiny Engineer with Soul Edge. The voice... dude. Does anyone here who has ever played any Soul Calibur game like the visual novel aspect of Soul Calibur? Oh, wait, that didn't happen nearly as much back then. Because there was a lot more show and not tell. It's the one thing I praise, the intro cutscene of Bandai Namco fighting games, right? Tekken has great show, not tell. Right? Obviously, unless there's voice acting in it, like the opening cutscene of Tekken 5, the first one, with Kazuya and Heihachi. But when you go into the, I'm here now, and it just shows you, because it's supposed to be iconic as well, and nostalgic because it's supposed to progress the stories. No turrets for NG? No. Why do you need turrets when you got Soul Edge? You got Soul Edge. What's the point? You literally have this flesh blade that has a demonic entity in it. Dude, I can't believe the only unlockable character in Soul Calibur 6 that I found was Inferno. You can't even get Edgemaster. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Butchering the game. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? Oh, you know, I give NG a little yellow hat. They clearly did not understand what Soul Calibur was at that point. Like I said, it did change throughout the stories, but it was very clear that, okay, I'll hydrate again. I'm losing water out of my cup because of this. Save some for someone else. I got to take small sips now. So I constantly keep getting water. I didn't bring like a whole thing of water with me. Like a cowboy, I didn't bring a whole bunch of water on me. I gotta wait till... Why is it not showing me... Great, Gartic's messing up for the first time I've ever seen it. Okay, that took forever to validate. That was crazy. Also, it was designed as the attract screen for arcade players since Tekken 5 was also arcade first. Yes! Absolutely, that's why they call it the arcade opening. And it's good! I mean, they could have removed it for the console version if they wanted to. They actually did that with Tekken 3. Well, now, hold on. Kind of did, yeah, because the opening in the arcade is Jin when he holds his fist and stuff like that. I think that's the official arcade ending. The other one is actually the console one. Because it shows that Jun, or not Jun, Jun. I keep saying Jun. Because I think of a Jun Akiyama, who's a wrestler. Jun Kazama. Duke it out posing for a picture here. This is me after playing Soul Calibur 6. I played even a little bit more just to see what the arcade was like after I was done recording the first time around. And it was not great. I was like, okay, is every mid-boss the same? Yeah, it seemed like Gro was the mid-boss of everything. Oh, I'm like, okay, that sucks, and I didn't want to play arcade mode to really know his backstory because I don't care. Right? First of all, you reboot the franchise and you're still doing anime characters. Have you not learned that this is sort of medieval fantasy? I know the timeline is a little bit past like the 15th century because that's 1400s, right? But we're in almost the end of the 16th century in the 1580s currently, and I get that because they're trying to reboot Soul Calibur, but you're trying to take the almost identical plot lines that doesn't make any sense. There shouldn't be a reboot. You put 6 in the title. right? It's not Soul Calibur Remake. It's Soul Calibur 6. But it's obviously not 6 because it's technically not a sequel. See, it's only Soul Calibur in name, but not in a proper sequel. Subway's going underground. I should be back in 1930. 1930. A great year. 1930. Oh, man. I mean, the characters feel fine to play. It's not, but I just don't like the gimmicks. And apparently they added, that's insane. They added gimmicks later on in the updates, like the resist impact. I'm like, why are you making like it's essentially a parry. And it's like, why would you just make a parry? Just make one permanent guard impact that does everything instead of both guard impact, resist impact, auto guard impact. Like, what are you doing? Okay, Third Strike solved this problem 25 years ago, or 26 years ago at this point. Have a parry, have a block, have a red parry. Simple as that. Might as well have called it Soul Edge 2 then. Correct. But it's more a remake of Soul Calibur because the plot happens after Soul Edge where they're presenting that Sofiti and Taki win, and then Siegfried just grabs the blade. It's like, well, the arcade ending in Soul Blade, before all arcade endings didn't matter, is that he beats Cervantes and he beats Inferno. That's why he ends up getting the blade, right? Not because he was attracted to it randomly out in the middle of nowhere. That's not how it worked in Soul Blade. Did you know there was quick time events in Soul Blade? That wasn't a good idea. Oh my God, have you ever seen that? Is my internet bad? Jesus. Waiting for the host's thing to pop up. Oh God, am I gonna have to play another game because Gartic's messing up? That's the first. Wow. In my last drawing, I did have room to write. Never forget. Let's see the art. I don't know if he ever even will. I mean, the stream's fine. I'm not having any problems in OBS. It looks like Gartic Phone might actually be down. I don't have 6 Calibur. 6 Calibur. That's a name right there. 6 Calibur. What? I didn't press anything there. What? It's not loading on my screen. Yeah. Oh God, we're gonna have to play another game. Oh God. Well, I mean, I didn't really have a backup, but I have an idea for another stream that I was gonna do, which was Switch gaming, Nintendo Switch gaming. Do you like my favorite superhero, Duke? If I could see it, I didn't even get to see it. Like, why is it saying waiting for the host to proceed? And like, the stream is not. I will persevere. I will preserve. Excuse me. John Halo and Bigfoot. And I'm not pressing it. Openinfront.io. What is that? What is this? The site cannot be reached. But I'm not having internet issues in terms of OBS. OBS would tell me if I'm dropping frames. I've never had this issue before. Like I said, I'm not clicking anything. You could tell I'm not clicking anything. It says waiting for the host to proceed, and then it'll proceed. John Halo, Bigfoot, Pelican helicopter. That's the new Halo. That's what it's going to look like. Oops, no space in between. What do you mean front? What front.io seems like a website. See, I can't even press continue even if I wanted to. I don't know. Yeah, Halo, he'd just fight he'd fight like a flood Bigfoot. It'd be like a humanoid flood chimera. Not the ones they have in 3, but like a proper one that has intelligence or some stuff. Did the game crash? No. It's just having issues right now. I don't know what it is. Because like I said, my internet seems to be fine, so. Silly posing, thank you. Dude, you gotta do the new logo. You gotta do the buff man sitting in the chair. I mean, I didn't do that because I did it because of me, but I'm Kratos now? Shout out to Kratos. Oh, man. What else to talk about with Soul Calibur 6? I can't believe we're having... I don't know who really likes Zasalamel over there at Project Soul or Bandai Namco, but they really want to push this guy. As soon as he came in 3, he's like, yeah, this is our guy. For what? He's supposed to be evil, and he's supposed to be ambiguous in the next games. He's the reason why Nightmare becomes Nightmare in 4 by giving a temporary host. I'm like, what are you doing? Why is he in this game? You can't... I'm not saying you can't have evil characters, but now you're trying to present him as ambiguous when he's not. He's straight up evil. Like, he's not an anti-hero. He's not Punisher. He's not Venom. You're taking the concepts of Marvel Comics and not understanding anything in Marvel Comics. It's great. My favorite... I didn't press anything. Waiting for a host to set up and to start the game. I can't press anything. This is the first time I've ever seen Gartic Phone be this way. In any way, shape, or form. I don't even think starting a new room will work. I didn't press anything there. I'm not pressing anything. More Icebreaker. I think we might have to redo Icebreaker, too, just to see what's going on here. This wasn't even happening in the beginning. Why is it happening now? What is going on? Like I said, OBS has not shown me a single frame that has been dropped. I don't think there's stuttering on my stream, is there? Oh, this is me talking. It's just stuttering. Just messing with people. Okay. I straight up can't click. Well, I can click back. New Gartic room. I might have to make a new Gartic room. Okay. Well, we're going to have to make a new room. Sorry, guys. Wait, what? I refreshed it and it came back. I'm somehow the host. I don't know what is happening. It made Vent the new host. Yes, it did. Because I left. Hold on. Let me just put it. There you go. I love it. This is the perfect button for it. All right, so I'm going to exit out of Gartic. Gonna open. I got to shut down the website. You got to shut it down. As CEO of Gartic, it's time to shut it down. Dude. There you go. God, my nose has been like stuffy all day. On and off all day. And I'm like, I'm not even sick anymore. Yeah, because I was sick. I was sick! I was just coming out of it. Still having, I wouldn't say nose issues because I'm not having a fever. Can Vent just run this? I wouldn't be able to play. That's the problem. That's what we're trying to figure out why Gartic. See, it's not having a problem here. Here, I need to unpin it on Twitch. I'll give you guys a new link here. That should be the new link. There you go. Try using this one. I replaced the pin message. Try that. Well, I love how we come back to Gartic Phone. This is why I have a technical difficulties emoji. I don't have any on Twitch because I'm not a member yet. I need to get to 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch time hours. Hopefully this Soul Calibur 6 video will help. Stretch! What do you think, Tijara? I'll stretch for you. Hold on. Oh, my back. No, I didn't hurt. Do you have a Volvo? No. I do not own a Volkswagen or a Volvo or... what's another car brand that starts with V off the top of the head? I can't think of any. I don't own that. I don't own a Volvo. Do you own a Volvo? Did your parents own a Volvo? Do you have contraceptive pills? No. That seems like I could get any. We're assuming a lot of things without any proper evidence. Let's see if this works. Okay, it seems like everyone's in. The link is up top on Twitch. Thank you, Tijara, for making me... Giara? Tijara. Dude, don't make me say names. Don't. Siegfried Stoffen. That's the only one I can see. Dude, do you have a used Toyota, baby? I don't. Can we run Icebreaker? Yes, we're going to redo Icebreaker again. Because of what went down last round. Let's see. If it happens again, I probably will just have to start a new game. Not of Gartic, but another game in general. Hoity-toity. I'm just glad to be done with Soul Calibur, honestly. It was rough after 4. Like, playing 5, okay, actually, it was Broken Destiny. Isn't that great? It was cool to play as Kratos, but there isn't a lot to do in the game. Right? So, Broken Destiny, Soul Calibur 5, Soul Calibur Legends, actually, even before all those, and Soul Calibur Lost Swords. God, man. I can't believe they had Soul Calibur Lost Swords in the 20th anniversary. I'm like, you have no respect. You do not care. Try to present this as one of the main games of the series. Like, are you out of your mind? Lost Swords isn't even canonical. I don't even know why they showed it off. Because the 20th anniversary would have been, what, 2016? Because I think Soul Blade was released in 2016. Oh, my God. What were they thinking? What were they thinking? Can we do 6 rounds of Icebreak? Well, you usually do the number of people or 1 below. You don't do 6. You do 5. So, okay. Gojo Toe Tickler 1, 2, 3. What a name. Probably shouldn't say some of these names out loud. But welcome. Okay, we'll do 6. Well, you got your 6 rounds. All right. I think that's everyone that wants to join in right now. Let me put moderation on. Everything in moderation. Ho ho. I just couldn't will myself to beat Libra of Soul or the story mode. What is that username? I have no idea. I've made this argument before, and I've been consistent with it. If I'm going to be bored or not like the story mode, even in a retrospective, I'm not going to play all the way through if it's just going to be the same crap. And I was skipping through cuts. Dude, that moment where I couldn't fight Edgemaster made me so mad. They literally cut it out. And I'm like, this game is predicated on fighting, and you remove the fighting from the fighting game. What are you doing, man? A turkey sandwich. Turkey sandwich. with Goofy. There you go. Give you guys something to draw. Well, imagine removing the fighting from the fighting game. Couldn't be me. But that's Bandai Namco did with Tekken 8. It's like, or it actually did more with Tekken in general, where it's just we're focusing more on making these long cutscene story mode. Like Tekken 6 is the big one. And there was a decent, I didn't have a lot of backlash because there's not a lot of views on my videos, but there people say like, oh, Jin has this, Jin has that. I'm like, they ruined Jin as a character and you don't care. We don't need Kazuya 3, or no, we don't need Heihachi 3, right? Technically. Because Jin just becomes another Heihachi or just another Kazuya, right? He doesn't become Jin anymore. He loses identity. He stops being a character that's worthwhile anymore. Gojo's tickling feet? What the is wrong with people? The drink. The sip. Who is Jin? Well, the way you spelled it, it's a drink, and Jin Gintama. But Jin Kazama, you know. Okay, Gartic's just not working. I think Gartic's broken for me. I already validated that 5 seconds ago. Kanye and Shadow the Hedgehog get to the choppa and escape. All right, what a tag team that is. Okay, let's see if I can draw Shadow relative to my drawing ability. Clearly, I've not gotten better at drawing. What is this? Oh, boy. Yeah, that's good enough. Now I gotta give him the shoes. He's got little knees and they're broken. His feet are broken. What happened to Shadow? Here, give him the red streaks. Clearly, these are the red streaks. This is horrendous. This is horrendous. There you go. There you go. I think that's what a helicopter looks like. But they just don't know what to do with characters anymore. They don't know how to write characters. That's really the biggest problem I have with Soul Calibur and Tekken in the modern era. They don't know how to write characters. They constantly keep introducing original characters. Do not steal. Speaking of Shadow the Hedgehog. Original character, do not steal. We don't need Grow. I can't believe we have a guy with that his weapon is called the Purge Gauntlet. Or not weapon, but his armor is called the Purge Gauntlet. That's also used as a weapon. The Purge Gauntlet. Why are we like trying to... The cursed demon hand. I love Devil May Cry. I love... What, did 7 Deadly Sins have it? The anime? Some other anime... Multiple things have it. Cursed arm, cursed body part. Where's Kanye? Oh. He's probably already in the chopper. Shadow's the kind of guy that would jump in late. Kind of like Sonic. But he would be different about it. There you go. There's Kanye. Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, boy. But characters are basically assassinated or flanderized in both Tekken and Bandai Namco's game Soul Calibur. How do you reboot the franchise and just not... That's what really gets me, because at least Tekken is continuous, for better or for worse. Soul Calibur 6 isn't even 6, the 6th in the series, technically. Like, Broken Destiny isn't called Soul Calibur 4 Broken Destiny. It's called Soul Calibur Broken Destiny, because it's a different game. It's a port, though. Yeah, I don't know why it's taken so long to validate. I already did validate it, and it's taken about 10 seconds to apparently go through. I don't know why. Why would the prompt come up if it's not even working then? What the hell were they thinking? House in a park. South of a park? Meet some friends of mine. Meet some friends of mine. Come on down to South Park and meet some friends of mine. I could do the classic tree of having a big hole in it, even though it's not even a classic tree. That's like the gaslighting of a generation. It's like, oh yeah, trees have the hole in it where the squirrels. It's like, squirrels are making nests up here, dummy. What are you talking about? Yo, is this like the movie Up, except instead of concrete buildings where he never changes anything? I'm probably sure they would. I don't think the people made Up understand what eminent domain is. I think they probably would have eminent domained his ass. There's probably like an OSHA violations for having his house like that in the middle of that. But, you know, it could be true to reality even during that time. Was it Up during the housing crisis too? Now I think about it. Was that 2008? 2007? Wow, that's crazy, dude. I'm putting the pieces together. I'm putting them all together, chat. I'm putting them all together. I'm noticing a pattern here of behavior. Oh, boy. So if Gartic just keeps messing up, I'll just switch to something else. God, I don't want to play any Switch games, but I might do it anyways. Play some Super Smash Bros. For the Switch. How about that? Would you guys like that? Super Smash Bros. For the Switch. And some Switch games. Everyone loves the Nintendo Switch. You guys can watch me be miserable. It's Mario Party Superstars again. Oh, God. Oh, 5 billion rolls later. The dice do not like me. They will not respond to my name. All right. Man, I thought I was going to ramble more about Soul Calibur 6. I'm not really getting much feedback from the chat. It's a bit different when you have feedback. Oh, yeah, my internet's messing up, I think. I literally just tried to switch from top chat to live chat to top chat. It's not working. Oh, there it is. It took some time. All right, hello. You guys still there? Hello. Am I still streaming? Anything but Switch gaming. Okay. All right, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 for 3 hours. Okay, the delay's over. All right, Gojo tickling feet. Who? Gojo, the guy from? Is it Chainsaw? Not Texas. I almost said Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Are you out of your mind, Chainsaw Man? Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Am I out of my mind? Yeah, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre for sure. Isn't Gojo the guy with the blindfold on? He has the spiked white hair. Isn't that Gojo? Yeah, there he is. He has a big smile. The big feet. That looks like a hand. Okay. The ape escape. Okay, big foot, little foot. This might be the worst foot I've ever drawn, by far. All right, cool. There you go. Oh, hold on. Give him like a feather duster. Harpy's feather duster. It'll destroy all spells and traps on the field. There you go. There you go. What a concept. What an execution. But I don't know if Soul Calibur 7 is even going to exist. It's been 7 years. They had time to make it. I know Tekken 8 took a long time to make, and I wish it never was made. But here we are. Because Bandai Namco, the problem is people just haven't woken up to Bandai Namco's monetization methodology. That every big company, well, I mean, they're starting to now. It took a while. It's like, hey, it was like this in Tekken 6. You just didn't notice it. It wasn't as egregious. I mean, that was more so the story stuff, but you guys didn't care in Tekken 7 because it was blown out of proportion. They said Tekken 7 might be the most overrated fighting game ever. I would never put Tekken 7 over Tekken 5 or 3. I wouldn't put it over Soul Calibur 2. I wouldn't put it over Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. I wouldn't put it over KOF 98 or 02. I probably wouldn't even put it over a certain Guilty Gear. But I haven't played all of them. I played Double X, 2X. I don't know how they call it over there in Guilty Gear land. I never played Revelator 1 or 2. I never played Strive. Siege Strive. Did stuff with Strive, but never played it. And those are in-engine cutscenes. God, man, I miss in-engine cutscenes. God, how did Soul Calibur 4 do it? It seems like a masterpiece or not a masterpiece. I should say that. That's way too far, but a miracle. That game gets to do what it does. Even when it's on a static image, it's still animated because you'll see the wind blowing on the characters at the end of arcade endings. I'm like, man, I miss that. But like I said, turning everything into an art slideshow is not good. Like, Soul Calibur was never meant to be a visual novel. Its story is told through its gameplay. I wish, to be fair, they had arcade endings have like slideshows, but that's only in the ending. You know, it's not the entire story. You get to fight through the story. But even then, Soul Calibur 4 stopped that by actually having an anime. Duke draws a lot of feet confirmed. No. The worst one you ever draw could be the first and last one as well. Wait for Scout in a box. Hey, yo, man, I'm Scout over here. How do you guys like it, Scream Fortress? Did you enjoy it? You having fun with it? Speaking of Scout in a box, you guys like it? Here, let's give him the soda pop gun. I clearly forget the name of. There you go. Now, we should probably just give Scout a blunderbuss. At this point, why not? You know, there's probably one in the market you could buy. That's a skin. It's just a blunderbuss. Wait for a Scout box. It is. Oh God, man, what happened to the character model? Because I'm thinking of character models, and obviously I talked about Zasalma looking like Heavy for some reason. He has the blue eyes. He has the head shape, but it's skinnier. You know, obviously Zasalma has larger lips for some reason. Don't know why that is. Paging Project Soul. But the fact that Zasalvo is still getting pushed makes me so bad. So mad for no for no reason he's getting a push. I'm like, even in the rebooted timeline, you clearly did not like him being Abyss. That's why he never becomes Abyss again. And Abyss just looks like Summon Skull. He even has the same color scheme as Summon Skull. Someone at when they made Soul Calibur 3, that's why I call it like the weird turning point of Soul Calibur. Is that, okay, well, what's the villain of this game? Well, we don't want Inferno again. Okay, fair enough. Who do you want? All right, here's this black guy who's also an immortal sorcerer that is evil. Okay, what's his relevance to the plot? Well, he's trying to become Inferno. Okay, what's the point of that? I'm trying to troll the astral chaos. Okay, are you stupid? Did you forget that Inferno is still in the blade? Right? Did they forget that part, or because they always have it connected? It's supposed to be everything's a cycle in Soul Calibur. It happens again. It happens again because obviously they don't have no other reason to keep Soul Edge and Soul Calibur around. They obviously don't want to push the other artifacts that are in the game. They're not pushing Killick's blade as everyone must have it. They're not pushing the belt as everyone must have it. That's why I didn't like it when they were trying to present it in the new Soul Calibur. It diminishes Soul Calibur's value if you're going to compare it to two other relics that are also just as important. It's like, shut up. Okay? Soul Edge gets to be its own thing, but Soul Calibur can't. Even Soul Calibur 5 tries to establish that there's a soul inside of, or not a soul, an entity inside of Soul Calibur. For worse, that was not for better, and obviously that's not in Soul Calibur 6. But I don't necessarily hate that concept. It's the execution of it being looking like Angel Woman from Digimon. That's like, what are you doing? It's clearly Sophitia, which is even weirder that you're having the son wielding his mom. Like, what is this? What is it? Not Bionic Commando. What's the other one? Binary Command? Spencer, his wife's his arm or whatever? Or is that one just a joke? Is that real? Chad, is that real? This is not what a bike looks like. Holy hell. Bruh, has it been this long? Has it been so long? There you go. It's like a blueprint drawing. Not even from the 1800s, because they had different wheel sizes. They had the big wheel in the front, the small wheel in the back. No, this is like the pedal bike they had. The one they had that would pedal through everything. Dude, my nose is just... Why is it so plugged up? Do I not? Okay, hold on. I gotta blow my nose real quick. I did hydrate, by the way, Gohan Cooner. I'm just letting you know. Suck it down the mic. Hold on, let me mute myself real quick. Whoopee! I don't know if I'll do like a video about ranking Soul Calibur. I kind of do, but I put all the Soul Calibur videos together right now. So it'll be 3.5 hours, and I'll release it as one big video, because I know people, especially since I'm a new channel and not just getting ad revenue, because I'm not getting any. I don't have enough for that, but to actually get some views in the algorithm. Because this Soul Calibur 6 video is doing really good. It's been the best video so far in terms of viewership, so I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that. So hopefully this entire Soul Calibur retrospective will get some good viewership too. Because like I said, I need to watch time hours if I want to get super chats and memberships. I say monetization, but that's the second one. Because like I said, there's two different tiers now. It wasn't like that back then. It wasn't like that during the pandemic. When did it happen? What, 2023? Because when they started doing the visual ID stuff, I'm like, you're out of your mind. Stop. You have my Google AdSense is right there. Do you think I'm lying in it? Like, what is wrong with freaking YouTube? Yeah, there's something wrong with Gartic today. Oh, no, that confirmed it quickly. Yeah, there's something wrong with Gartic. Because I wouldn't say that's just my internet. Because like I said, I should be dropping frames in OBS if that was such a big issue. And I wouldn't have been able to open up a new window. So I think we're going to have to switch to a different game. Sorry about that. But it's clearly not working. It's clearly not working. You visually see it. Start the visualization, buddy. Well, I'm trying. I can't start anything. It's taking the reins from me. I have no power here. Look at that. Dude, look at that Mickey Mouse. Oh, let's see this one. Well, if it let it see, yeah, there you go. At least we're doing one by one now. Oh, look at that. What happened to Goofy over there? What happened to Goofy? You're a nobody. Paul St. Peter. Welcome back to dude. I think the best joke I made in the Soul Calibur 6 video was "Welcome back to the stage of misery." That was my favorite one. Welcome back to the stage of misery. I love Zemnis. I can't believe he's just a freaking Sith Lord at the end. God, I don't know if I'll ever do a Kingdom Hearts retrospective. I want to just because how goofy it is, but like I said, it got a lot of games. Like I said, this game channel's, I don't know how long it's going to last, but I didn't even choose there. Like I said, it's just going on its own. I didn't change that in the options. It's never been like that. So there's clearly something wrong with Gartic, or at least on my end, because I said he's done this twice now and it's still not working out. Scout a box. Why has he got a red stripe? Oh, is it? Well, it's striped there. It's not a normal red shirt that he normally has in the cargo shorts. I can't even. There's no way. There's only been 3 people here. It's supposed to be 4. Oh my God. Okay, it just randomly popped up. What? It didn't even click it. Oh man, Kanye Shadow the Hedgehog get to the chopper escape. Get to the chopper. Come on. I'm literally hosting the thing. How are you hosting? I'm host. It literally has my name. Look, the human symbol right here means host. How are you host now? How did that happen? I didn't even. Oh wait, you are hosting. Wait a minute. Why are you hosting? I literally made a new room. Did I not? Wait a minute. Why did it switch hosts? What happened? Okay, helicopter. Well, because I didn't want to hold him up. That's what I'm saying. I wanted to go at our own time. Wait, how did you become host again? Did I not make a new room? Am I stupid? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see that link. Let me see the other link I posted. They're the same link. I'm an idiot. Okay. Wait, am I? Hold on. Am I? No, they're 2 different links. What? How did you become host again? I would... Yeah, I exited out of the freaking window. They're the 2 different links. I'm fine. Have Vet leave and rejoin. Yeah, can you do that for us, Vet, please? To see if it'll just give you host again. Marty. Oh, Nart TV. I don't know why I said Marty because it looks like Marty here, but it's an N. Dude, look at that heavy. Or no, soldier. I'm losing it. So Calver has made me lose my mind. Editing that video was such a pain. It's one of the few videos I went back to, well, not only record things to get some more information and actually put stuff in the game. Yo, what's up, Nart? How you doing? You like Gartic? I'm okay with Gartic. I don't really play it too often anymore because I've been doing a bunch of retrospectives. I'm so glad to be done with Soul Calibur. I know I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it. I'll say it probably in a year or 2 again. I'm like, dude, I'm so glad it's over. The nightmare is over. I can't believe Solomon says, speaking of nightmare, I can't believe Solomon says, you're finally awake. That was quite the nightmare. Are you out of your mind? We're going to Helget chat. Gartic is fun, yeah. How long is the delay on the stream? I think 10 seconds on YouTube. I am also on Twitch if you want to go there. It's fun to play once in a while, yeah. Now you're the host. Oh, thank you. But it doesn't say that here. It says you're the host. You can see, I'm not lying. You guys can look at my stream and see that the crown is next to him. Right? For some odd reason, confused the person. No, it's supposed to represent that's you. But the crown represents the host. And it's clearly still Vet. It's not me. Okay, never mind. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on. The Gartic stream being quirky. It's something. I'm not allowed to see. I can't wield. Much like Soul Calibur being in the hands of Siegfried and never anyone else. Canonically, have Vet leave and rejoin. I already read that. A burger on a bike, smoking a blunt. I prefer Twitch, lol. Thank you, Nart V. Well, the delay's quicker, too. I don't know. YouTube is still behind on YouTube or streaming. You've been doing this for over a decade and you still can't understand it. What? Yeah, but you love when those super chats come in, though, don't you, YouTube? That's why you still take a 30% cut? Yeah. Uh-huh. Good one, YouTube. That's why... Twitch has good ideas, but bad execution, the people that associate with it. YouTube streaming is just ass. Yeah. It is what it is. But I need the watch time hours for monetization. Streaming has been a big help of getting watch time hours for a small channel such as mine. I'd like to get monetization out of it, to see if it's possible at this point. I'm doing this for 11 months. I'm getting there. I'm trying to get some... I talked about a modern game in a video? Soul Calibur 6? What the... Yeah, you're still... Okay, I know we haven't been talking about the... They were just... Yeah, I've been there multiple times. Never succeeded. I've succeeded before. I will try and do it again. I'm not going to give up. What is this? This is even tickling a feet. What is this? That is an awesome picture. Hell yeah. Tom had to go. This is Gojo. This is Gojo, right? I clearly watch anime. Modern anime. I still can't believe I had a falling out with anime. Just I wouldn't say accidentally. It wasn't an accident. It just happened. It was just like, I'm good. Because it's like, oh no, I guess it was kind of when I was watching My Hero Academia and stuff like that in 2017. I was like, I don't think this is that good. Yeah, I talked about this before already, but it's like, that's the exact same anime I brought up too. Like, I watched one season of this. I'm like, I can't get into this anymore. I think I'm done. I'm getting older. That's the same thing I said too. I'm glad I'm consistent about that. That Toad's good though. Wario Toad. How about Wario, but he steals the powers of everyone else? Think about that. It would just be Mario Bros. But it's super. Why don't we have a Super Wario Bros. Game? Why don't we just make that canon? I think I've talked about that before too, dude. Can we get a good Soul? Okay, I want a good Tekken game. I want a good Soul Calibur game. I want a game that you like Third Strike in the modern era. Oh my God! I lost connection to the server. How is this working though? Like I said, OBS has not dropped a single frame. Yet you're telling me I'm losing connection to Gartic Phone. Okay, now I'm the host. What the hell just happened? Okay, we can do normal now. We'll do 6 turns of normal. What is going on? Also, NartV, thank you for the follow. I don't necessarily play Gartic Phone too often these days, like I've said before. Because I've been focusing on making gaming reviews, but... Okay, you are the host now. Yeah, I can see that. We'll see how long. Hydrate, you got it. The last of my water. The last of my sacred liquid. That binds all humans to their humanity. To their existence. Bro, Gartic's being garbage, you dude. I know, and I don't want to change games. I specifically called this stream Gartic Phone Live so I could rant and ramble about Soul Calibur and Tekken specifically, but just modern video games in general. You sound like such a fun streamer. Thanks. I try. To the best of my ability in most cases. Sometimes I'm just tired, but I still want to stream. There's always that feeling of streaming. It's always, you got to be in the mood for it. There's always a mood for it. WAG, what's good? GNG, dude, we're doing, okay. Zoomer acronyms. Let me over-exaggerate. Anyways, what's up, Aluminium? So I know you're probably from the UK or European. I can feel the energy through the screen. I can feel the vibe. I'm checking your vibe, bro. I'm strangling your vibe. Your mom. That's it. Nah, I'm Canadian. Even worse. Justin Trudeau. Justin Trudeau. I know you're not Prime Minister anymore. I'm coming for you. Okay, we got 5 people. We could do 6 turns of normal. That would be 3 prompts, 3 drawings. You can't see it, but I'm doing different forms of 3 with my fingers. Okay, I'm doing the okay sign. I'm doing the normal 3, which is technically an okay sign, but a different way. Okay, our prime ministers have been asked, but let's not get into politics now. Let's not. Actually, okay, this is the Gartic Phone political stream. Let's talk about Margaret Thatcher. They left. All right, good one. See, that's how you scare people. That's how you get them. That's how you get them to go away. You scare them off. In my game, my name is your mom. I figured. Gartic Phone live while ranting about politics. Clearly, I am the true enlightened one, awakened from the deep slumber of politics. I will retreat to chat since I'm going to go to VR chat. All right, Fetlight. Have fun playing VR chat. Let's see. Canadian trying to eat at Waffle House. There you go. A lot of fighting going on at the Waffle House. How am I going to get my stat benefits at the Waffle House? Is this going to reduce the price at waffles at the Waffle House, Donald Trump? Anyways, speaking of modern video games, I don't think this was the best year in video gaming. Because I know, what's the most recent release? I think it's Legend ZA, and that wasn't that great. It's clearly good. Mr. Krabs getting high on Fent. That's Hi there, Mr. Squidward. I'm high on fentanyl. Oh, no, not again. SpongeBob. SpongeBob as Son Goku. Yes, another Sun Wukong analog. We need 15 million more of them if we haven't got enough at Shonen anime. 15 billion Son Gokus. God, I hate Sun Wukong now. I hate it now because every shonen anime, every shonen story, everything has to be involved Sun Wukong in some way, shape, form, which is a Chinese story, and the anime is coming from Japan. I thought these two were at odds still, eternally. Obviously not openly, but ZA is awful. Shocking to literally no one. Remember when I said this again when I brought it out because the game has been spoken about before since it's been released for some time now. What, 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Is that they had like 5 million greats. And I said, why do you need that many greats? It's clearly copy and pasted. They did not care. I knew they didn't care when we watched the trailer 7 months ago. Or 8 months ago. That was like back in March of this year. They did not care then. They're not magically going to start caring now. Okay, I don't know what you guys' opinion on modern Pokemon, but goddamn. Wow. Excuse my language, but gosh darn it. Holy hell. I get mad about this stuff, not just because of my childhood getting ruined. Right? I'm an adult now. I can keep the memories of what I was as a child. My problem is that future generations will not get to see the greatness. You can have them play the old games, but it's just not the same thing. They weren't part of the... Especially when there was a craze about it, when it was part of pop culture like Pokemon was. The anime, the movies, the merchandise, the trading cards that even I collect to this day. They just weren't a part of that. It exists now, but it's not the same. And I'm not a guy to gatekeep those things away from people. I want people to enjoy the old games. That's why I do retrospectives. Like, hey, here's this old game that you may have heard about but never tried once. Here's me explaining it. Try it sometimes in a humorous way. A little bit over-exaggerate. I like that word. It's like menagerie, but it's not the same thing. It doesn't mean the same thing. I ruined SpongeBob. This is not SpongeBob anymore. Son SpongeBob. Grandpa SpongeBob. Grandpa SquarePants. I should have drawn him in Goku's gi. Oh well. I've made my decision. I'm sticking with it. No way, I can make the black hair. There we go. Nice. Clearly it's not a Jester outfit. Let's see how well you guys can draw. Oh. Oh, it's doing it quick now. I guess it was just my connection to Gartic. Also, if you're wondering why the background is dark gray, it's because I have a dark theme on Firefox. Mr. Squidward, I'm high as fuck. Mr. Krabs has lost his mind. There you go. Simple enough, right? I think it gets the point across. Defines it in little to no words as possible. As little as possible, I should say. Not as little to know as possible. All right. What else to rant about? I guess I don't play enough of modern games. I've seen them. Like, I don't care for Silk Song. I never played Hollow Knight. I cared more about playing Fable than I cared about playing Silk Song, if that tells you anything about me. My car was stolen by my ex-wife. Well, get it back. Get it back. Rant about free healthcare. You don't want me. Okay, it's going to lead to politics. I can't. Don't talk about politics. Actually, I want you to talk about a topic that's probably going to lead to politics. Thanks. Great. Thanks, Aluminium. You're the best, dude. I've known you for 20 minutes, and I'm already regretting. What a world. What a world. Oh, there you go. Big mouth. Not like the Netflix show. That's a tragedy. I don't know maybe I should turn this into hair. There you go. Or a hat. It looks like a beret. It's part of the Green Berets. Okay, I'm going to draw the car now. It's going to be a Lamborghini. Like my Lamborghini? What a great vehicle this is. Roof, 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 roof. Yeah, there you go. Like, draw a little exhaust pipe there. Get the gas. Do not huff the gas. There you go. Oh, no, that's fine. This is good. I think that represents what the idea is in terms of the prompt. But I don't really... I don't think this is a straight rant about healthcare whatsoever. But talk to me about what games you guys like right now in the modern era. Or maybe some old games, because some of you people are new. I don't know what you like. Let me dunk on it. Let me criticize it immediately. Did damn, I'm still holding back that Spyro retrospectives of those 3 games. I'm still holding back the Crash one. God, there's so many things to do. Expedition 33 easily Game of the Year. I think. Does it even really have competition? Are you gonna Silk Song? Maybe it's probably gonna be Silk Song or Expedition 33. It's not Pokemon ZA. It's not Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's not Mind's Eye. What the hell? Not Silent Hill F. You know, I've been keeping up with the games, but I just don't play them because they're not great. Nor do I feel like they're interesting for me to want to review. Even though it's a good idea to jump on trends, but I'm just not interested. I just can't be. It's not my ability to. I'd be miserable. I would just make it a comedy stream. That's the problem. If I play a game that I think is bad or not interesting, I try to make the most out of it. Yo, what up? Can I join the game? Yes, you can. The link is up top. Thank you for asking. You're more than welcome to join the game. It is for the chat. It's for the randos. Apologies in advance. Apparently, I'm having a bad connection to Gartic, despite the fact that I've restarted already, and my stream hasn't dropped a single frame. Like, I've clicked OBS. It still hasn't dropped a single frame. Playing Stalker Gamma right now. It's Stalker Anomaly, but with 551 mods. I like Beam NG. I like the car physics. Car physics was a good idea with that game. That game is very good or not very good. How do you describe it? I wouldn't say. Do I say realistic? I should just say very good. Has very extravagant physics for a car game of any kind. In order to be racing, car simulator of any car game that's ever existed. Man chugging Coca-Cola. Oh, I'm not going to make it. I made it. All right, my name will be Big Potato. Hope we all can have fun. We're sure as hell trying. I'm just ranting and raving. BeamNG. But it's a simple game. Fun simulator. SpongeBob Plant. SpongeBob Plant. Well, I don't have really much to talk about outside of the things I was ranting about because I already did a stream 2 days ago about the Game Boy Advance. We were playing games like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Pinball. We were playing Sonic Advance. I was just showing off some of the games that people might not have seen on the Game Boy Advance. That's what I do. That's why I'm trying to do older consoles as well, or retrospectives, because some people of the modern generation may or may not know these games. Obviously, some are popular. Okay, I know Soul Calibur is not necessarily well-known. It's known enough that you could probably name one of those games, like Soul Calibur 2, more than likely, since it got an HD online remaster in 2013, right after Soul Calibur 5, by the way, so they had no confidence. In a meeting, that'd be a call to vote of no confidence. And whether or not that game was going to last very long. I don't know why I make SpongeBob's eyelashes like that. I'm probably thinking like of that one episode. There we go. Oh, he's a plant now, so I got to put him in a pot of greed. Draw 2 cards. I have had the urge, sadly enough, to play Master Duel. I wish I didn't. But they've released like some Dragon Maid stuff, and I like Dragon Maid just because it was a starter deck and it wasn't like Dragon Link. Not necessarily for the art. You know? I like the gimmick that they were trying to do with it, but it just didn't work out in terms of competitive play. But they had new stuff in it that probably helps it a bit more. I don't know if it's meta now, but I like what is it, Full Metal in Yu-Gi-Oh? It's not called Full Metal. It's the new metal stuff they did with like Red Eyes, whatever Metal Dragon. They did a bunch of new stuff with that, where they were basically redoing the old cards. That's what they're trying to do, the bank on nostalgia. I do not like Master Duel overall right now. That is a hellhole of a game. I've never made it to Master 5. I've never grinded enough. I was like, dude, I'll make it to Platinum. The highest rank I've ever made, I think, was Platinum 3. And I said, I'm done. I'm tired of playing the meta. It's boring. That's the problem is, like, when the meta's boring, it's not good. I'm not saying things aren't going to be meta. That is just the natural conclusion of how things go in any sort of game, right? You're going to have a meta to some degree. One character is going to be better than another. One weapon's going to be better than another. But it's how large is it? Is it only 3 characters? Is it only, or is it 10? Is it 1 weapon or is it 20? You know, Destiny had a decent meta, but obviously that kind of in the first game. But then the second game, they're like, yeah, sure, we can just make pistols good or hand games. Ad break, by the way, it didn't show up. Oh man, I think because I've already snoozed 3 already. Confirm. It showed me already to validate those pictures, but on the screen you see it's delayed. I don't know why that is. Did it switch hosts again? It switched hosts again. That's good. I'm glad that Gartic just does not like me. How am I hosting? You guys can see my screen. As it's all happening, I did not change anything. Gartic does not like my stream. Yo, what's up, Mr. Edits? Why? I don't know why YouTube went back to the at still. Why is it at whatever? This is not Twitter. This is not X, man. Oh my God, that's one of the worst changes they've ever made. I understand why they did it, not for chat, but for channels in order to, well, the verification mark. I can't click through it. Mr. Krabs getting guy. They did it so they could protect people, but that was for the verification mark. But the verification mark only worked if you had 100K usually, unless you were. There was exceptions, of course. But wait a minute, why is that a white background now? Oh, whatever. What do you think of my Waffle House? I didn't even get time to see it. I can't go back. I'm not the host. Nard TV is. Yo, that Krusty Krab butcher looks good, though. Mr. Squidward, I'm going to stab your eyes out. Oh, look. Yeah, look at the Waffle House pit. Nice. Look at that Canadian trying to eat at the Waffle House, dude. It's like, welcome to America. Clip Duganov's best moments. What's your opinion on Cyberpunk 2077 today? I still haven't played it. Dude, I was so... You know, my first introduction to the CD Projekt Red was, 2015, 2014? I played The Witcher 2 for Xbox 360, right? Someone else had it. I played it. They said I could play it. I'm like, all right, I'll try it out. Right. Or no, I picked The Witcher 2. They didn't tell me to play it. They said I could play on their Xbox 360, and one of the games I chose was Witcher 2. I'm like, yo, this game is interesting. I've never seen this before, right, at that time. Because I was mostly a console gamer, and I didn't really care about Twitter or stuff like that back then. Wasn't a big fan of it. Didn't care for much of it. But playing Witcher 2 opened my eyes like, oh, okay, CD Projekt Red actually might be a decent developing company. It might be a decent company. And then I played The Witcher 3. I'm like, dude, this is like the greatest game of all time. Up there. It's so good. I was surprised how good it was, I should say. And the things that you could do in it in terms of an open world game. Because I didn't play a lot of open world games when I was younger or even as a teenager. But I was like shocked how much dialogue. Like Gwent, I like Gwent as a card game. But Cyberpunk 2077 might be one of those huge disappointments. Because I believe that CD Projekt Red was one of the few developing companies that actually cared about their product. And then they made Cyberpunk, and that idea just went out the window. It dissipated faster than Bandai Namco, thinking that they were a competent company. Oh, boy. I never thought they were, really. It's just I didn't know for sure. But then my first opinion, I was like, what is this? I don't know, but you are. I don't know, but you are. It's on sale. It's been on sale multiple times. I don't know if I'm even interested in the world of Cyberpunk, right? I like Witcher because the world, and it's based off books that already existed. So and they had something to work off of. That's also why the vision of them being a good, competent company faded when they tried doing their own thing, and it just wasn't executed well. Cyberpunk is still a mess. I wouldn't say still a mess. It's much better than what it was before. And obviously, it's one of those games that usually get tested for new GPUs as well. I'm going to hop off. Got to come back later, hopefully. I'll see you later, NartV. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good stream. I'll try. I might have to switch off Gartic Phone to a different game. I'm sorry, but they're not letting... Okay, I'm the host now. Okay, never mind. I think we can play another mode. Let's do Exquisite Corpse. We're going to do normal speed. Normal speed. Keep it normal. Keep it speedy. I'll be right back. I'm thirsty. Yeah, if you'd like to join, the link is up top on Twitch and on YouTube. It is free. You don't have to pay to join or a membership or anything like that. But I don't think Cyberpunk now is it bad. It's just it soured me so much. I don't think I'll ever be interested in playing it. You know, I'm not saying the Cyberpunk aesthetic isn't interesting. I'm more probably steampunk I'd be interested in Cyberpunk. But I just don't have any interest in like Johnny Silverhand or any of that kind of stuff. I just don't overall care right now. I got to find some type of motivation if I ever want to care to review it someday as a retrospective. Yo, thank you for the follow. We made our follower goal? Hell yeah, 140, baby. Thank you very much for helping me get my follower goal. As I'm trying to work. This is the worst. I should put the worst Gartic stream ever. I think I need to change the title to worst Gartic stream ever. So when people come in, it's like, well, how is this the worst? And then I'll be like, well, Gartic Phone keeps kicking me out of host. Here you go. Worst. There you go. Hold on. Worst Gartic Phone live. There you go. Can viewers join? Yes, they can. Tyrala26. If you expect me to say names correctly, you've come to the wrong stream. Welcome back to the stage. Whoa! Look at this ghost guy. Is that new? Or is that Firefox's Dark Reader or Dark Theme messing that up. That's actually cool. Worst Gartic Phone live while ranting about video games. Yes, indeed I am. Ranting. I'm mad. I'm angry. Are you guys sick of modern games? Well, I got the... Wait, did I not clip? No way. I didn't clip the link? Am I stupid? I am stupid. Excuse me. Apparently, I didn't clip it the first time. I unpinned the first one, but I didn't repin the other one. I thought it was bad, but when I played it was great. I had a great Cars visual gameplay, romance. Well, yeah, because, hey, take Witcher 3, but let's make Cyberpunk and our own characters. But horrible optimization in the beginning, and it was too expensive for a game that was running that poorly, and it required too much in terms of GPU and CPU usage during that time. Right? That's why I said, even to this day, 5 years later, that game is used as the GPU testing game. How PG are we on here? We're not PG at all. You could say the F word. not the other one, obviously. I should be more coitus word. There you go. You can say, okay, you can say fuck. I don't even know why I'm doing that. I'm trying to, no TOS, obviously, yeah. I'm beating around the bush with it, and I'm the host of the stream. Gartic Phone is trying to gaslight me into believing I'm not even streaming. Because they keep removing me as host for some reason. I've never seen that before. I've done probably 70 Gartic Phone streams ever. More than that? Okay, so we are in Exquisite Corpse. Jiggly Gene will provide the entertainment. Who? Oh, that's you. Who? Tyrala Jiggly Gene. What a name. All right, I think everyone that wants to be in here is in here. This is, again, this is Exquisite Corpse. Draw past the line. Okay, there's a dotted line at the bottom, top, or I think both bottom and top, I think for the torso. Draw past the line. It's okay, any theme. You can draw whatever you like. It is going to be a person, a humanoid, a thing, video game character, TV character, Tony Soprano, Gabagool, whatever you want. See, cross this line. Look, I'll put an arrow to it, chat. Oh, no, it removed the words. Cross that line. You cross, or this line. Cross the line. Remember that. Because what the next person is going to see is the torso. Right? Wee. Well, I mean, CG Product Red usually tries to hinge on their characters also to carry the plot, which is a good idea. It's a good story mechanic. For plot, you know. There you go. There's a simple face. You guys can work with that, right? But like I said, most of the game's problems was that it was turning it. There was this new generation of games that were becoming like No Man's Sky, and I think No Man's Sky was like the first big game that was like a flop. It wasn't good. Didn't have enough of the stuff that it was trying to present in its trailer. You know, it's not saying we didn't have glitches or bugs in games. We played Bethesda games for a while at that point. Oblivion, Skyrim. Maybe Morrowind wasn't really talked about in terms of having bugs and glitches, though. It was Oblivion, Skyrim, obviously. And then the Fallout 4s, the Fallout 3s. Not New Vegas. That was Obsidian, but Outer Worlds 2. Oh, dude, I didn't talk about Outer Worlds 2 that much either. Outer Worlds 2 is like a flop and a half, dude. Outer Worlds 1 is a mediocre game, and then they're like, well, I'm clearly saying this as a person who's never played them, but watched cutscenes and stuff like that in the game. I watched the gameplay. It's like, this is just the same. I don't want to play the same first-person shooter 20 times over, right? That's why after I played New Vegas, I didn't want to play Fallout 3. I didn't want to play Fallout 4. Like, I got it. I know the story's different, but I like the way New Vegas is done so well that these other games feel derivative of them, even if they came beforehand like Fallout 3 did. It's like, I'm not saying they're not good. It's just I don't feel like I'd get more out of Fallout 3 as I would even on a second playthrough in New Vegas. Because there's still stuff I had to do in New Vegas. But I think it's just a better idea just to play New Vegas again. Oh, God. CD Projekt Red. Why? Woke. Why? So woke. All right. Screwed about woke things. Let's see. I mean, the video game industry is in a hole right now, some kind, that they put themselves in. Also, thanks for the follow, Tyrala. I don't think if I said that. I'll say it again just in case. That we're in a weird schism between consumer and company. All right, consumer and corporation, where they do not care about the consumer. Okay, there was a point in which video game companies were a level of art, were a level of passion, and wasn't just outsourcing their material to other people. It was in-house. And now that everything's being made outside of the companies, there's no wonder there's a bunch of bugs and glitches. Need a patch first week. God, Sparking Zero is so disappointing. That's one of the games I bring up before. That game was so bad. Bruh, someone didn't cross the line. Come on, did you hear they delayed GTA 6 again? Yes, I just heard that from someone from Twitch. I think it was Gohan Gooner. They said they delayed another year. It's like, why did you release that trailer then? Do you just want to make money? Hey, you know what? Actually, the big brain move is release multiple trailers so you get the ad revenue for that to keep fueling your game. I'm not surprised that they delayed it again. I'm not. I didn't cross the line because the head is floating. Okay, but the problem is that the person isn't going to see the torso. That's why we do it the way they do it, right? It's supposed to connect. Sue Days, the title of the stream is incredibly accurate. Thank you. I just changed it because I realized Gartic was kicking me out. I'm talking about modern games and rambling about them because I see. It's not like I don't see them, right? You see them on Steam. You see them on YouTube when they shove shit in your face that you don't want. Like here's this thing that has nothing to do with the topic you looked up. Oh, that's great. Thanks. I'll take it. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Hope you stick around. But they're out of their minds. Modern games just don't appeal to me anymore. There was a point where I had fallen out with that. You know, well, I gave it up to work on stuff for a couple of years. I didn't care about video games. And then when I actually got a better computer, I'm like, wow, I started appreciating older games. The insanity of the modern world is getting new things to play older games. And appreciate them in even a higher resolution, stuff like that. I like emulators for that. Because it shows you what the games would be like if they were released on the PS3 or PS4 without having to, well, not necessarily not having to pay for them. You could just put the disc in your computer if you have an HD drive. But my point is that you see them in a different way that could have been produced otherwise. Bello, what's up, Tigerfish209? Welcome to the worst Gartic live phone stream, whatever you've ever seen today. Maybe ever, as I'm rambling about modern gaming. Because that's what I base my YouTube channel around is gaming retrospective reviews. Remember the Virtual Boy? Yeah, let's bring back the Virtual Boy, says Nintendo. Are you out of your mind? Do people have amnesia or dementia in the video game industry? Do they? Do fans specifically? Because they don't give enough backlash. I'm not saying there hasn't been any. There has been a rise of backlash against Nintendo. But oh my goodness, they need to start harping on those guys. Glad to know I'm not the only one who got a good PC to play old games. Thank you. I did it because I also could get a larger library of them too, right? There was a point that not even older games, like Witcher 3 is not that old. It's a decade old at this point. I could run it on my older PC, but it was, it couldn't run at a certain graphics setting. And I had the same PC for 7 years, so I built up money in order to get it. It's not like I was like, oh, I got to get the new shiny GPU. That's overpriced. Over $150 overpriced. There's so many things in the gaming industry. Trying to get PC parts it broke me. It broke me in a way I did not understand. But the pieces have been put back together, and I am a new man now. Gohan Gooter. Yes, that's the name of the person in chat. But I like older games. Like, that's why I do my retrospectives of older games. I said this previously, but there's new people here to know this, like Obi Brando. Thanks for the follow. Is that I started to appreciate older games more that I didn't play when I was younger. I'm not trying to relive my childhood. I'm trying to find things that I didn't have in my childhood that I didn't know I had. Okay, I got an idea. Watch this. We're going to make a Punnett square here. It's usually used for genetics to determine alleles, dominant, recessive, but I'm just going to show you a Punnett square, okay? So we have game I played up here. We call it IP, which is usually intellectual property, as you see corporations and companies abusing those. Games I played, games I didn't play, so DP, right? Games I didn't play, games I knew about, games I didn't know about, right? So it would be this one where games I knew and I played, games I knew but didn't play, games I didn't know but I played. I don't know how that works. I guess I'm an idiot. I'm glad I signed up for this course. You are welcome. It's free. Games I didn't know and didn't play. I probably should have changed this one. That didn't make any much sense. Like, how do you not know the game if you're playing it? But I guess if you didn't really understand it as a kid, right, you don't understand what's going on in the story. You just like pressing buttons. I'm still like that to the day. I feel it's like childlike wonder when you press a button in a video game and it feels good. That's what I say about Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. I'm not the best at Third Strike, but man, does pressing a button feel good. I can't even press a button in a modern game and make it feel good. I got to put some funk on it to make it feel good. What do you think about Castle Crashers? That's a game that was made over a decade ago, has it not? I like when we're talking about modern games. We're like, you know what? The PS3 era and PS4 era. Because it's all the games that matter right now. Modern AAA sucks. I'm pretty much lasting off indie and AA. Yeah, that's the biggest issue. Because they're too greedy, man. Oh, we should make things $70 and then give less from those $70. Good. All right, you're fired. You're fired. Fired, fired, fired. I want to set you on fire. Come on, man. Are you out of your mind? Yeah. Look, I'm relying on Gartic Phone. More people probably prefer watching Gartic Phone than doing other things right now. Just do not make me play Mind's Eye. Do not do it. I will not play Mind's Eye. You cannot force me. Like, do not make me play Concord. Anyone got a copy of Concord that I could just burn? See, Gartic's not working very well on my end for some reason today. I guess that's just how it is. The worst stream ever. How did it switch hosts again? That's great. I'm glad it switched hosts, even though I didn't press a button to make that happen. Gartic doesn't know who I am. I'm Invisible Man. Memoirs of the Invisible Man with Chevy Chase. Made by John Carpenter. Directed by John Carpenter. Crazy, I know, but I'm having a real struggle because it is pretty close to objectively better to talk about modern things because they are usually popular or relevant at the time, which is good for a YouTube channel, but I can't find it within me to do it on every single game that's ever been released, even when I do have the money. I do think it's too much money, though. I couldn't keep it up. Like 70 games every 2 weeks is a bit insane, right? There's 52 weeks, 26 times 70. That's what, 1,820? That was pretty quick. I don't think that's right. But my point is that it's way too high. That's way too high to spend a year on video games and not get anything in return, potentially. Like I said, I'm doing it on free on YouTube right now. You know, in the hopes, potentially. Besides, I like talking about video games now and a newfound appreciation, especially being able to play them adequately without them falling apart. You know, I see we are all very talented here. Yes, certainly. Yes. Oh, look at this alien man. My favorite cyberpunk character. Green alien. My bad. You know, I'm sorry I ruined this image. That's my fault. It was explaining things for people that were interested in having either a similar or different opinion, or just curious what my opinion is, since they're going to listen to me ramble about things while they're here. Yo, a knight in shining armor, dinky armor. Wicked Dads, art cubs in all forms, even the worst forms. Wicked Dads, I have and lose control. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. And if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. We can go where we want to, a place they'll never find. We can act like we come from out to this world and leave the real world far behind. And we can dance and sing. Pooh Robot. Ah, my favorite Mega Man villain, Pooh Man. Pooh Man. Oh, man. I wonder what his power is. It's something. I don't want it. You guys can have it. I'll pass it off to you. You know, puff, pass to the right. No puffs for me. You guys can keep it. You can keep Pooh Man. Keep this rejected Mega Man villain. Oh, what the? Oh, the head. You did cross the line. You didn't cross the line. What did I say? You got to cross the line. Well, now it looks like a person standing on top of a headless snake, though. And what I say to that is say, don't tread on me. Wait a minute. Why is your mom the host? I don't... Gartic, please. We've already reset this once. You don't listen to me, Gartic. Hello, Gartic, hello. Wake up, Gartic. Wake up, Gartic. Which one should we do next? Ask chat. There you go. Yeah, ask chat. At chat. Here, at chat. Here, at chat. What should we do? Treat this like Discord. Start a poll. I could do that. I am the poll man. Wait, it's in chat settings, right? I don't have to go to... Where's it at? Start poll. I know how to do it the other way. Why is it not in the settings? Do normal. Do normal. I'm normal. Are you normal? I don't feel normal. I don't feel so good. Gartic doesn't make me... Wait. He said wait. They said wait. Hold on. Let me do a poll. Got to go in the screen manager screen for a poll, apparently. Raid channel. Clip that. Stream together. Manage poll. Create a new poll. Which mode? Okay. Should we do knockoff? The poll will tell all. The poll. You get 5 options. You sound like you would enjoy Mega Bonk a lot. Maybe unless I have to grind, then probably not. I only save certain games for grinding. That's old school RuneScape. Sailing's coming old school RuneScape, by the way, if you care. Maybe you don't care. I was somewhat interested. I don't know if I'd like it. I'd have to get a membership, though. I got money in the game. I'll probably just buy one. Okay, there you go. The poll. There you go. I got the poll going. Which mode? Also, I've been getting into GTA. That's crazy to hear. So, there's something wild about that. Because GTA's already an established franchise, right? And people really got on it with 4. Do a poll to see if we should do a poll on poll instead. Nah, the poll on a poll? I know Megabonk was also on sale. I heard it was fun, but I don't think the fun would last too long. Because like I said, I tried to play Vampire Survivors, and that's kind of like a grind game a bit, where it's like you slowly get... Same thing with Hades, you know? I mean, I escaped once at Hades, and I'm like, after 20-some hours, I think I'm good. I don't want to play more. I don't want to play no more. Like I said, it's not like I ever tried relatively modern games. It's just like I just didn't play them anymore. When emulators started becoming larger and I got a new PC, you know, everything became much better. Stretch, okay. Did you hear my back crack? Dating Dev made it at least what most people have theorized. I don't know who that is. As you can tell, you talk about like Itagaki, who just passed away. By the way, did you know Itagaki passed away? The guy who made Ninja Gaiden. He passed away. Ninja Gaiden 4 just came out, but I watched Ninja Gaiden 4, and I'm like, why are we turning this into Devil May Cry? And I'm not saying it wasn't like that before, but it's a little too anime. Because I played Ninja Gaiden Black a little bit. I did it for my Xbox video because that used to be an Xbox exclusive, Ninja Gaiden Black, until they released a remaster or remake, like Ninja Gaiden Black 2 and all that stuff they did on Steam. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, so we're playing Icebreaker. Go ahead and put it on Icebreaker, please. Okay, please. Please, I'm begging you. The host of the stream is begging you. I'm shaking the mic. I'm begging you, please. I'm sorry for people on YouTube, but there's more people on Twitch. There's a theory that the gut who made it... The gut. Did you really just type the gut? There's a theory that the gut who created Megabonk is Danny Dev, who was a YouTube developer who was chased off the internet because of Carlson. And the guy who made the game, his name is Vedanad, which is Danny Dev backwards. Oh, like Duganov is Vaingood backwards. Nice. Nice. That's crazy, though. Crazy lore dump. For the person who's getting into GTA, if you're playing online, I am sorry for your loss. Dude, I played GTA 4 online on PS3. That was great. You don't know who Danny is, really, Carlson, or Muck you? You have no idea of this. No! I've clearly been it's not saying I have horse blinders on, but I'm focusing on doing Soul Calibur retrospectives, which I finally completed Soul Calibur 6. God forbid someone makes a typo. I know, it's just a funny typo. I'm just pointing it out. Online fun. Online fun. Online fun. I didn't... Wait, where'd it go? Wait, I just typed that in. It disappeared. I did... And then now I made the spelling mistake. How comedic is that? Blue eyes person meets a brown eye person and they fight. I could try this. I could try. Makes everything black. Black into sea and winter of sand. Going overseas, doing no need. Tell the mother earth, never rebirth. I didn't even know there was a new Metallica album out. That came out 2 years ago. That's crazy. I'm learning things of the world. Now what is it? How to begin? Never fight. Begin with a dance to the dead. Blackened is the end. To begin with a dance to the dead. Cover it all in blackened, dude. That's what I say about the video game industry. Cover it all with blackened. There we go. This looks like a character from Spyro. Bum, 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 bum. Clearly, that's like, if you think I watch other YouTubers right now, absolutely not. Okay, like I said, I've just been focusing on trying to get some gaming news. You know, but I try to research it on my own. I'm not trying to get other YouTubers' opinion on things. It's not saying I don't care. It's just I'm trying to formulate my own opinion through the knowledge that's already been given based on an article or an event that's happened, like, you know, like the Game Awards and stuff like that. I try to watch on my own. These are now Cyclops creatures. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this. Well, at least they're fighting, I think. Looks like it, maybe. Perhaps. I don't know if I'd put this in the Louvre. The Lou or whatever. You know, whatever the precious gem that was stolen there, too. It casually steals millions of dollars. You know, just casually drops in, steals money. I'm just casually, don't mind me, I'm just casually dropping it. Oh, this is worth millions? Yeah, I don't mind if I do. Yeah, just swoop it up, pick it up with a shovel, shovel it in my back pocket. It'll be fine, guys. Don't worry about it. But yes, I've been focusing on gaming. I'm not focusing on I'm not a drama streamer or anything like that. If you're expecting that here, you've come to the wrong place. If you expected good takes on video games, you've come to the wrong place. Ah, dang! 14 minutes of watch that Soul Calibur 6 retrospect. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the people that have watched that Soul Calibur 6 video. This might be my big break. So long! It's been suffering through Soul Calibur. No, I haven't suffered through all the Soul Calibur games. A lot of those early ones are good. It's when we get to 4, everything starts getting more wonky. I know 3 is a bit wonky, but please draw your favorite villain. Did you really just put a U? Did you just? You're my favorite villain because you put a U in favorite. It's over. Scoop de whoop, Scooby doo whoop, Scooby de whoop. Racky, he put a ruined favorite. Like Soik Scoob, he's the real villain because he's British or Canadian. All right, anyways. I do a little voice impressions here and there, by the way. They're not going to be good. Just letting you know that now. I do them for my amusement because I think they're funny. Favorite villain? I like Ozymandias from Watchmen. Anyone? I hear crickets. I hear void silence. The silence of the void. Ozymandias is an interesting villain. Anti-hero combo. Who else is good villain? Oh, God. Joker, I guess? Yeah. The Joker is pretty good. Oh, Batman, please draw me. Right now. Poser. What do you mean, Poser? What's wrong with Ozymandias? Ramses the Second? Poser, why am I a poser? What? Or who is a poser? I probably shouldn't have assumed who, but he didn't give us details. I don't think I could draw Ozymandias. He's got blonde hair. He's got a band on his head. He wears a purple robe in the colored version of Watchmen, or the graphic novel, which had all the competitive. I read this like a decade ago. I might read again. It doesn't look like this. This looks horrendous. This is just someone else. What is it? Like, this is the new Watchmen. Look at that new Watchmen show. The last time Joker was on this stream was when he was having a stroke. Go! And Helldivers 2. I played Helldivers 2. And Guy Dude, bro, the guy just brought it up, gave it to me for free. I played it 20-some hours. It's not saying that all modern games are bad. Oh, Gartic's going to crash. I think Gartic just crashed. Uh-oh. Here, look at this Jesus reset button. I love this image. I don't really use it too often, but this is what that's the epitome of every time something goes wrong. Chat, it's frozen. This is the first time I've ever seen Gartic freeze. Like tropical freeze on the Wii U with the Donkey Kongs. Oh, it worked! We're snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes bitrate. Oh, is it because of... What? I can't do moderation. I didn't choose this. Where are bat nipples? That was Ozymandias. That wasn't Batman giving a presentation on genetics? Yes, Mendelian genetics, where he made the Punnett square, where it shows dominant and recessive eels for like green eyes, blue eyes, and brown eyes. Brown eyes is dominant, but blue and green is recessive, but they're different levels of recessivity. There's also genetic mutations like heterochromia that happens in the human body. I don't know if that's fully explained. I don't know if you guys learned about Mendelian genetics. In the pea plants, he was crossbreeding pea plants. He was like, why the flip does not work? Or why does this work, actually, too? He was just some monk. That's what cracks me. Like, Gregor Mendel was like some monk or something. Gregorian monk? I don't know. He was just some monk guy. He's like, I don't know. I'm going to crossbreed some pea plants. And all the tisms. I do not have autism, okay? I am passionate about some things, and I think it's entertaining as well. If I didn't think it was entertaining, I probably wouldn't even attempt to try. But it's entertaining to me first. I obviously don't know what all you guys believe is entertaining. But I just try to make it entertaining for myself, too. If it's because it's not fun, why bother? Reggie Fils-Aimé said it the best. Reggie Fils-Aimé, French-Aimé. If it's not fun, why bother? Is the greatest statement or greatest question of this generation. All right, I wouldn't say generation because, well, I guess from 2012 onward, I guess would work. So Gen Alpha. Is that games are not fun anymore. They are a chore to play. That is also my problem. You got to the boss dominant genes. You got the boss's dominant genes. I got all the old man's recessive genes. Yes, liquid snake. Then that turned out to not be true. Actually, well, you could tell that, you know, you also suffered a lot of childhood head trauma. Yes, but I didn't lose my memories because I remember those events happening, and I didn't just make them up. You know, and I was excelling in school, so it's not like I have memory issues long term or short term. I'm not going to remember everything. The fact that I can remember a lot as I do is a miracle, and I appreciate it. I have not taken it for granted, as I have tried to excel in my memory. A lot of childhood head trauma. I have fallen on my head. Either on most of all of them are pretty much accidents. I don't think there's ever a purpose where I was like, yes, I'm going to hit my head on a thing. No, it was an accident. Like, I've had my head slammed on concrete, the back of my head, where it was a knot the size of a golf ball. I've had my head hit in the side of apparently it was the counter. Around the counter, corner of a fridge, around that area. I had to go to the hospital for that. I've accidentally slipped and fallen and hit a trailer hitch. You know the end of a trailer hitch? Right? I've hit my head against that. I definitely remember seeing, like, stars for a brief moment. Because I closed my eyes when I got hit. Very muscular Shrek tries to lift Fiona. But I was also at Quiz Bowl. That's why I remember a lot of things about certain things. I'm trying my best to, but like, there's some things that happen that get me more emotional. And when you're emotional, sometimes you don't remember things as clearly. Or you're just not caring. Because like talk about Soul Calibur 6. I'm not going to remember everything of every little day. That's not what Shrek looks like. I know that's not what Shrek looks like. Fun fact, Snake's hair was established as blonde only in MGS1 and never addressed as such again. Which do you mean? You mean Liquid Snake, right? You can't just say Snake. There's Liquid Snake, Solid Snake. There's Solidest Snake. I know you're talking about MGS1, but come on now. God darn it. I got to draw Shrek. There you go. That's, well, it's kind of like Shrek, but he's got the, there you go. That's, this is more like the Wanted poster from Shrek. Draw it like that. I had appendicitis. That sucks. That sucks to have something on a vestigial structure, because then you're like, why the hell did I even have this then? I always say it's a vestigial structure. It's like, but it has a purpose, though, clearly. Like, you call it vestigial all you want, but it's clearly there. Like, I think, I don't know, maybe I'm trying to overestimate the selfish gene, as Richard Dawkins has written about, of how powerful it is in terms of evolution and genetics. I know some things take a while. Some things could actually be quicker than that, because adaptation doesn't work the same, or is a form of evolution, but it's not, always something you gain. A lot of people confuse it for that. It's more like a sacrifice. As I talk about deep sea fish all the time, where they lose their sight, but they gain other abilities, such as glowing in the dark or other type of. Well, I mean, the anglerfish actually got a light on top of its flipping head as to compensate, which is insane. Do you know how insane that is? That a fish literally grew bioluminescence out of its body. Not like a firefly, but in the deep sea. Memes. The memes. Right in the memes. Solid Snake at MGS was established to dye his hair darker. That's a Kojima. That sounds like a Kojima thing to throw in there just for the sake of throwing it in there. I don't like when authors do that. Death the Author and Word of God is like the most two important tropes of authors in the modern era. People complain about Rowling, but they need to complain about other authors just magically changing their stories after they're done writing them. Excuse me. That clearly wasn't meant to be part of the story. I am Speed LT Ball Nale. I don't know what any of this means. Speedball knowledge? What are you, LeBron James? Here, go draw LeBron James. Look, I'm LeBron James. I got a groin injury. I'm LeBron James. No, he's got a nerve injury right now, doesn't he? The fact that I know these things. You notice how I'm talking about like a billion different topics and have some sort of relevancy to them? That's crazy. I don't want to be a socialite like Ben Simmons. I'm good. I don't want to talk about video games for the most part. I'm not saying I can't talk about other things that are related to video games. That's why I talk about corporations. There's also a lot of lizards that are losing limbs and effectively becoming snakes. That's insane. That's insane. Wait a minute. Whoa. This is... You wouldn't be able to tell this is LeBron James. LeBron James? I probably should give him the beard. That's probably why. See, clearly it's the beard. It's not anything else that I've drawn. Yeah, you like my beard? Well, I would say I want to not necessarily recant on something. It's more like add more to it as an appendium. It's more like it's not necessarily about having a lot of childhood trauma. It's about having a few that are a big impact, almost hospital worthy. What about Venezuela? Who cares about Venezuela right now? Trump might. I don't. I'm sorry, it's nothing against Venezuela, but I'm more concerned about things that are happening close to me right now. Bad hairline. I think that's actually a better hairline than what LeBron James has right now, after he had some minoxidil and finasteride in it. Alrighty. Moving on. How long has this stream been going for? An hour and 41 minutes. It's going to be interesting when I get to Tekken 7, because that's going to be one of the games I talk about where they're getting cutscene heavy and all this other stuff. Scooby-Doo eating Velma. What is wrong with you? Racist. Scooby-Doo eating Velma. Okay, I can't even draw. Yo, I did not know the government shut down until 3 weeks after it did. Because it's only going to affect a certain amount of people. It's just how it is, man. Like the average Joe that wasn't relying on government benefits of any way, shape, or form is not going to notice things. They might notice maybe price drops that happened. That's not Scooby-Doo. That's not even from memory. I'm just so bad at drawing, I just don't care to put the details at the time. This is not Scooby-Doo. This might be the worst rendition of Scooby-Doo someone could draw. That might be hyperbolic as well. But yeah, like some things you're not going to... I can't believe we're talking about politics now, but some things you're just not going to be affected by nearby, especially if you live in a smaller town. Velma put a Scooby snack between her legs. All right. That's gross, Roland. That's gross. I'm just going to put her arm in his mouth, and she's going to be standing there like, what are you doing, dude? Dude, we got to solve a mystery, dude. Like, what are you doing? Wait, no, she doesn't have her glasses. That's what she just accidentally stuck her arm in. That might have been a gag in one of the films. Now I think about it. That could have been. Use colored lines, damn it. It's too late. I've made my choice. Effort? You want me to do effort? No. Hold on. Whoa. Is this in the Gartic Phone contract? Is this in the Twitch contract? Like clearly have, or the YouTube contract where you need to put effort in your content? Whoa. Hold on. Hold on a second. Whoa. This is your best drawing. Thank you. Thank you. Money me, please. Money me. Dude, it reminds me of Always Sunny in Philadelphia where Charlie's mom is giving a speech or just talking about her cancer diagnosis, and Charlie wants to get money for it. And he's the one who wrote the speech. He's like, money me, please. And Mac and Dennis is listening to it. It's like, this is the worst thing ever. It's like, this is the best thing ever. There you go. Classic Velma. Close enough. Let's see. Brown. Brown. No, I didn't get the spot. Velma's canonical age in most depictions is 14 years old. That's insane. The booger. The booger from Mickey Donkeys. McDonkeys is crazy. The burger from McDonkeys has a ghost. The burger. It's like those old clicking novels that you had on the computer. They're like, where is this? It's just like Dora, actually. Where is the thing? Because Charlie's illiterate. Yes. Money me, please. Money. I need money. Money me, please. Oh, my God. Any of those were pretty good. Anytime Charlie would write something down and anyone would try to do a speech of it, like Dennis, when he was trying to be a part of the Taliban. And he had Charlie write his speech. Oh, no, he was running for comptroller. I think he was running for comptroller, Dennis was, against D. He's like, you should vote me. Now, vote for... I can't even do it because my brain autocorrects. It was so absurd, and I remember they had extra takes on that one because it was just cracking them up. You, money me. You, vote me. I'm good. Good? That show used to be good. Anyway. Anyways. Burgers from McDonkeys. McDonkeys. Is this a foreign McDonald's that I don't know about? Pay the trolls to enter the boys. This is the last time I go to McDonkeys. I will now go see Kentucky Fried Man. I wonder what they're putting in their food. Is it Soylent Green again? It's Soylent. Gosh darn it! This is the 5th fast food restaurant where they said they put humans in it, or they didn't tell me there was human beings in it. God, that's one of those things. That's like a dystopian comedy, kind of like Idiocracy, where it's like, God darn it! I said no humans this time. Oh boy. There you go. We can put a little gray ghost, or we can color the buns. A bit too yellow for my liking. I guess McDonkeys is a bit different. Have some lettuce on the burger. There you go. McDonkeys is good. Used to be implying Always Sunny isn't good now. I wouldn't say the newer seasons are better than the older seasons. Indian Man in America for the first time. I mean, this happens to all TV shows. It's very rare you have a TV show where the newer seasons are as good as some of the middle and older seasons. I can't name one off the top of my head. I think of The Sopranos, and the first season is actually different from the second, third. The Wire. The Wire is like probably the more extreme run, where like the second season where they're on the docks and stuff. This is way different than the gang warfare of 1, and they go back to it in 3, but it's just a whole different vibe. Maybe Breaking Bad, actually. Maybe. But Breaking Bad isn't 10 seasons long. Always Sunny's like 15 seasons long. They are McDonald's. We are McDowell's. Yeah. Indian Man America for the first time. First time he ever came in. Oh, so I like you're trying to make this political every time. You're like, don't make me talk about the HB visas or whatever. Don't make me do it. Remember when Elon Musk was clamoring for that, and Trump's like, "No, we're just gonna make him pay $100,000 for each one." It's like, okay, all right, good talk. That was months later too. He's like, Elon Musk's like, "Yeah, we should get the Indians come in with H-1B visas." If I remember correctly. Like, yeah, that's a good idea. You know, we need this. We need more immigrants working in America. And Trump's like, months later, was like, all right, I think we're not doing that. Oh, it's like the dichotomy of things always cracks you up in politics or just in general in life. It's just like, here's this person who's big in the world and something like a billionaire or whatever. They're like, yeah, you know, this would be good idea for this. The other person's like, no. But their no is in a different way that's comedic almost. Google can afford it. Google can afford many things, and clearly it's not competent people. It's crazy to live in a world where we have billionaires that can't afford competent employees, right? It's not to say they can't afford them. It's they choose not to get them because they just want to pay them less. The ultimate goal of any millionaire that's ever existed on this earth that became a boss for a business is never pay the employees what they're worth. Ever. Try to get the cheapest work possible. Yeah, but it's cheap in the product. We see that in the video game world too. Everything looks the same now. Everything in Unreal Engine 5 looks the same. You know it's an Unreal Engine 5 game even before the logo comes up. Do you know how insane that is of a statement to make? God, what a world we live in now. Wait a minute, it's been an hour and 49 minutes, dude. Time feels so slow. The weirdest thing you've even... calamari might be the weirdest thing I've eaten. In terms of actual food, because I don't think accidentally eating dirt counts. What is an only? It meant to be online fun, but it didn't correct it. And I did have time to finish it out. Loyalty doesn't require brains. In fact, it's the opposite. Right. I mean, loyalty could be good, though. Respect. I think you want probably respect more than loyalty. Calamari, rest in peace. Wait, calamari, squid. Right, or is it octopus? It's an octopus. Can't remember. Clearly, I can't remember. Calamari. Octopus or squid? Squid. Okay, it's squid. For some odd reason, it's confusing it with octopus. All right, so we're going to draw the giant squid, which is not what I had. Just make it up as you go, okay? Use your imagination. That's what's great about Gartic Phone as well. There you go. They got the big one. The big two arms on the outside, and you got the little ones. This looks like a paper bag stuck to a tree. Oh, man. I mean, you can be loyal to people without, being a dick about it. You don't have to be disingenuous in your loyalty or fake it. This isn't Game of Thrones. Like, life does not need to be Game of Thrones. That is not the right pink or red for that matter. That's not. Well, to be fair, you don't eat it like that. You can. You can eat things raw if you want in this world. It's not like you can't. But the results, this is not the color either. Okay, whatever. But being surrounded by sycophantic yes men isn't good either. Correct. That's also an issue. That's how we got the prequels of Star Wars. That's how we get certain things not being good. That's why there's editors for mangaka in Japan. That's why there's editors. That's the whole point of the editor. I think people forgot what a good editor was. They just think mashing clip, like especially YouTube, kind of gaslit people into believing what good editing is. You know, fade, swipe, zoom, swipe in, zoom in, zoom out. I joked about this before. It's not saying I don't do zoom ins, but I don't do them all the time. I don't do them every 5 seconds. Adjust the slider to change the color. It's too late. This wasn't the right color I wanted, but good enough. This would be an exotic one. It'd be like the vampire octopus or vampire squid. Good enough for me. I like you guys just, there's like almost no rebuttal on Twitch. They're just listening to me ramble about things. Thank you, chat. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Thanks for my rants. Hoity-toity. Online fun. Remember online fun? Remember playing Halo 3 and enjoying it? And I know it's hard to talk to younger people about things like this, too, because they're mostly playing like GTA 5 and Fortnite. It's like, you don't remember because you weren't there. But I'm not a gatekeeper. If I would find a way to resurrect it and afford it, it'd be a whole different conversation. I said I want people to enjoy these things. I don't want to keep it away from them. I don't want to hold it against them either, though. I'm just explaining, like, hey, well, you know, this wasn't the first time this thing happened. You know, it was this, and this, and try to explain that. That's an Xbox 360. But obviously that wasn't that long ago either. Marvel Publishing forgot what good editorial was well over a dozen years ago. Same thing with DC, to be fair. They all did. Everyone did. That's why there's Comicsgate. There's a crisis of comics. They are captivated by your yapping. I'm captivated by this schizoid. I've never heard this schizoid speeches before. He's like he's like a Twitch streamer I've never heard before. Ever talk about gaming and politics like this? Are you for real? Never, ever. I just don't care. That's fair. Welcome to the stream. There you go. Here's a Xbox 360 controller, clearly. And it's the wireless version. You like the wireless version? Here, I'll put a gamer headset on. I did have Turtle Beaches at one time for the PS3. They were actually kind of cool. There you go. Look at that, dude. I actually put effort. When it's about gaming, I'm putting more effort in. But when it's not, look at this computer chair, old computer chair that they had. Old games are unnecessarily expensive, much like the store I was. Yeah, that's the problem, too. It's like we can't have it. We can't play the old games because they're too expensive. We can't play the new games because they're too expensive. Like, what? What are you doing, man? This retro, vintage, nostalgic flashbacks that we're doing where everything is now costing more than retail price of the game that existed, even when it's not at near mint condition out of the box. You know, it's insane. Best drawing so far. Thank you. I Googled Only. It is a drink brand and a travel brand. Well, choose the ones you want. But here, look. It's good now. Herman Miller chair. It was usually the ones that had a spine. It was supposed to be for the upper back, but not the lumbar. The quality of games in the recent years has gone up, yet the quality of them could be debated. Right. The graphics are better. Right, but they're not consistent. The frame rate is constant trouble. Your GPU and CPU can't run it now. Like, the PC parts are too expensive to get the thing that won't even run the thing now. When the 5090, which is supposed to be the most powerful consumer GPU you could buy for like $1,500 to $2,000, no, it's like over $2,000, can't run the game at a proper 60 at 4K, we need to start making a decision of what we're doing in our life. Online? Yeah, that was sick, actually. I like that. I like the colors on this one. I also like this one. Good job, Big Potato. Oh, like? What game is that? Is that Smash? What game is that? Mine is definitely online fun. I said on Ultra 4 for PS3 despite being $20. That's still too much. Didn't Ultra come out in 2010? That game should be $10 right now. That's still too expensive. God. Huh? This? Oh, no. That was good drawing, too. You get good handwriting, by the way. I do not. Scooby-Doo eating Velma. Well, we're not solving that. Well, I guess we solved this mystery. I was going to say I guess we didn't solve this mystery, but somehow you did because there's a mystery of Scooby-Doo who eats the gore of my comfort character. If Velma's your comfort character, right on. Better graphics with no optimization or art direction. Exactly. That's why I said the frame rate's trash, the things popping in and out. There's been multiple videos by multiple YouTubers about it, okay? Just look up optimization. Modern optimization. 2015 was a PS4 launch title. Was it 2015? God. Didn't Street Fighter 4 come out in 2008? This is a good Scooby-Doo. Holy crap. That's a good Scooby-Doo. Dang, Sue's cooking you guys. Jinkies. Rummy Rama. Also, if you clip something, let me know. I'm going to feature it on the channel. By the way, you just post the link of what you clipped. Oh, this is a good Scooby-Doo, too. This is like Mickey Mouse Scooby. That's insane. Look at it's like a Jonah and the whale or Pinocchio and the whale. Phineas and Ferb, if they were trees, and Perry was a rock. Oh, yes, Perry the platypus. Scooby-Doo the platypus. Phineas and Ferb the tree. Rummy Roma. Ree. Ruh-roh. 2008 for 360. I thought so. 2008. I thought meant for the game release, not the arcade. But yeah, every impression has been better than I expect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Finally. Zoinks like, thanks, dude. I want to hear Donald Duck. Anyways. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I've broken my headphones thanks to you. My eardrums are bleeding. Thank you. I have perforated. It started off strong. I do a better Donald Duck. Well, fuck you. This is my stream. But awesome. I actually like I like when people do impressions, okay? I'm not jealous or anything. I actually like when people do. I crack up immediately. Like, they won't even get the full sentence out, and I'm giggling like a baby with keys. Okay, about that. Like, if you have a good impression of someone that I recognize, obviously. If I don't recognize them, then I'm like, okay, well, I think it's good, but I don't know who that is. Come on, Gartic didn't even get a chance. Donald Duck being waterboarded by Dick Cheney. The war on terror is mine. That's what Dick Cheney saying to Donald Duck. Not a second term, he says, as he screams, getting waterboarded. Well, gosh there, Mickey. That's a burger from McDonald's. Oh, hello there, chat. My name's Mickey Mouse, and I'm buying you out. I'm buying you out. I'm buying you out. Listen, the door to darkness is actually the door to the Disney Vault. Don't know who they are. Are they? Who are they? Who are they? The burger eating the ghost is an interesting choice. That's like, is it Mayor McCheese? The McDonald's mayor. Oh, look at Opie's. Kid ain't even got a tooth. This is an American baby. You can tell. Taxes. Burger gonna have to pay taxes. You're gonna have to pay the taxes. Look at the ghost go for the burger. That's the sound of the ghost coming out of the burger. Return the burger. Return the meat. Instead of return the slab from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Return the meat. Return the meat. If you want to make your talking more clear when you're doing Donald Duck, push your tongue to one side. All right, I think I'm dying. The Goofy one was like a breath of fresh air after Donald. Well, yeah, Goofy doesn't sound like Donald. I'm not saying my impression was good of it, but thank. Ha-ha. Please draw your favorite villain, Sora. Mickey Mouse. Look at Minecraft Steve. You blew up someone's house. I'm the British one. Oi, mate. I'm the British one. Hello there. I'm Jeremy. This one's for the Brits. Hello there. I'm Jeremy Clarkson. Welcome to Top Gear. We're here to drive my crappy-ass Pontiac GTO I crashed into the wall. Richard Hammond. Hydrate, dickhead. Why? There's no hydrate there. I'm out of water. I can't. You want me to just condensate the air? Hold on. There might be a drop left. All right. I don't think that's good, to be fair. Thank you. The Brits. Okay, so I'm honorary Brit now. Thank you. King Charles, or whoever's the king now. I think his place got removed or whatever. Thank you. I am now Sir Duganov. These are good. Look at this boomer from Left 4 Dead, dude. He's like, the game was better back then. Never mind ads. Sorry. It's gone. Welcome to Bottom Gear. Welcome to Bottom Gear with Dick Hammond. An Indian man in America for the first time. Wow. Land of the not so free. Oh. What do you think about the cool alien dude? That was good. Please do the accent on mine. All right, mate. Let's do a little bit of Richard Hammond. A little bit of Jeremy Clarkson. Hi, I just moved here. That's not you. Wait, that's not you. What does it say? Subhuman gamer. Twitch did not like the term subhuman. You don't like submarine people? All right, wait. You're the Jiggly Gene, aren't you? Do SpongeBob? Die, pet Patrick, let's go to the Krabby Krusty Krab. I forgot the name.
I don't know about that, SpongeBob. I can't read.
Wait. It's Jiggly G, Dad. I can't read. Oh, Jiggly G. Oh, I'm so... Oh, hey, hold on. I'm so over the moon right now. I spelled right with a W. The curry shop in America. What's up? What's up? What's up? Krabby Krab. One job, bro. I did it! I did the job, baby! Why so much stars? Why so many? Because they represent the amount of states in the United States. You're welcome. Tigerfish says, I don't got any water. Hold on. I'll be back soon. I gotta get some more water. Hold on. I'll put the text on the screen. There you go. Back soon, okay? Let me get some water. Whoever drew this banana pizza is dead to me, by the way. Dude, I come back to this. Bebe. Okay, what is this, chat? What are you guys doing while I was gone? What the hell happened? Also, hold on. Let me hydrate for you so you can hear it. Racist cartoon? What are you talking about? Anyways, vanilla coconut. Yeah, it was kind of god. Kind of goo. Not gonna lie. Okay, I'm stretching again. I gotta stretch my legs out. I can touch my toes. We need to talk about balls. Okay, fine. Candle? Candy? Candle? Do you guys know what rockets are? I started Crush Rocket. I stored a V2 rocket. Oh, my goodness. All right, not bad, guys. I know some of you got autism. That's not a... Well, yes, but no. That's one way to talk about it. Like the hard candies, like the tack, peanut butter, or like the ones that you're like eating glass. Eureka. He found deoxyribonucleic. Remember Deoxys is named after deoxyribonucleic. I'm mad about Pokemon. I'd say everything I see is Pokemon. Good drawings, by the way, guys. I know I'm not complimenting on every single one, but good job. Oh my ka-chow. I'm Owen Wilson. Wow. Mater, you can't be doing that. I told Mater, dude, we're out here down and doing and Gene, man. We're on the Twitch stream there. Lightning McQueen. Queen. Oh, all right. Anyways, God, Gartic, please. Tomater. Deoxys is literally alien booger. Yeah, deoxyribonucleic, because DNA. Oh my, there was smart. I mean, it's not the greatest name ever. It's not supposed to be, but it has relevance. There's a point. Ka-chow. Sounds like home. Sounds like Homer. But Marge, I'm Lightning McQueen. Homie, you're not Lightning McQueen. You're a moron. That's not the same thing. No idea what this meant. My bad. Ran out of ideas. This is still good, though. Despite the lack of ideas, this is a good idea. Look at Lightning McQueen, dude. He's smiling. That's Lightning McQueen CRT TV. Oh, and it's gone. Well, I'm not the host, by the way. Just letting you know. Very muscular Shrek tries to lift Fiona. What? Yes, but only because of this guy's voice. Did you guys fail No Nut November? Okay, thanks. I appreciate that you guys like my voice, though. Thank you, if that's true. Hoenn was the only time Juichi Masuda was smart with his big ideas. Big water! We need big water! All the Pokemon, we're going to shove them in the water. He watched Kevin Costner's Waterworld. He's like, we got to do DDD to this. What is DDD? Is that Dance Dance Devolution? De-evolution, not revolution? You can't see it, but I'm moving my feet like Dance Dance Revolution. I'm trying to get the up keys. Destroy Dick December. Why? Keep it in good shape. This is not how you mate. This is not how you please. This is not how you please your spouse, let alone yourself. Do you guys have any self-respect? You can be honest. But what the hell is that? No, thank you. Dude, this Shrek's good, OBS. Good job, guys. Big Potato. Sue. Damn, Fiona got small. Just Jerk January. Okay, everything does not have to be about whacking the flipping little muzzle down there. Keep it fresh, band, vicious. So on the first, you go once, and on the second, twice. No, we're not doing. Can we? You do like the Fibonacci? Do 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55. Good job with the. You guys are actually trying. What's up with that? Can we talk about this? Well, I sound like a school counselor. It's like me sitting back and just imagine the school counselor, right, in a suit and tie, just sitting back with the tips of his fingers touching each other, and just say, like, "Why are you trying? Why are you trying? I don't understand. Why are you trying?" Obi and Sudays are just they want to draw. Let them draw. I'm just joking. I'm just giving them crap because it's funny, but they're good artists in terms of being able to be given a prompt and draw it in their own artistic design. You know, Mash Meat May. I'm not doing that. Pass. Well, unless I'm pounding some steak, that's a bit different. Get the big old spike hammer out. I'm just a pro. Okay, all right. Okay, now you're boasting. Okay, enough is enough. Get him! Boo! Get him off the stage! I'm having too much fun. Let me in! Let me in! The link's up top. You're more than welcome to join. Sunny side up. Is that how you like your eggs? Roland hates Harada. I don't know who likes Harada now. Just notice, why is deep voice a tag in your stream? Is my voice not low enough for you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like this instead? I'm sorry, Tyrella. Are you ready to fail No Nut November? Because we could start right now.
Duke not gonna miss a chance to mention the Fibonacci sequence on stream. Corny cornball. Cornball alert. Okay, I was so corny I lost connection. I need corn-nection. Stop it. Bad things will happen if you continue that.
Yes, open your heart to darkness. Submit!
Come, Guardian! All right. Billy Zane. He's not dead. I was going to say rest in peace. Rest in... Thank you. Okay, what is this, chat? Well, I've never seen this happen before besides today. What happened? Who do I got to beat up? Come, Guardian. It's a voice line that Ansem says in Kingdom Hearts 1. Billy Zane is the voice actor of Ansem in Kingdom Hearts 1. He's pretty good. He's pretty excellent, actually, for his first like big role like that. All ass August. Okay, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. Okay, here you go. Here's my reset button. So I had to hit the refresh page, right? All right, I'm in. Wait a minute, what happened? Wait, I just need to click the link. I'm a moron. I talk about everyone. Gotta click the link. You gotta click the link, and then I don't click the link to get back in. You got kicked from the lobby. What the fuck? What happened? Am I not good? Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Okay, I'm back in. And we're back. Welcome back to the stage. Hold on, I need to do this on Firefox. You freaking goof. You freaking goof. I don't mind being a cornball. Oh my, you missed a call! You guys can't see it, but I'm trying to make it work. All right, hold on. Copy link. Copy link. Leave page. Yes, join. There we go. I'm back. And Firefox, yes, I use Firefox for Gartic. Because I got the nice dark theme on there. Also, thank you everyone who's followed me on Twitch today. I hope you enjoyed this Gartic Phone stream for the past 2 hours of schizo rambling and ranting. 10 people are here? Holy hell! What the? I can't even count that high. I will mention the fit. For now, I'll give you guys homework, even if you're not in high school or college. I don't care if you're 75 years old. We're going to talk about the I can't even say it. Fibonacci sequence. Respect, listen, respect the 20-year-old boomer, okay? That's not actually my age, but respect it. I know more than most of you do. Who? Okay. All right, smart. Okay, wise guy. You solved this 4-piece puzzle. Do corpse again. No, I don't need more homework. I just outed you as being either in high school or college. Congratulations, you failed the test. You are now banned. Mr. and Mr. Duke. Me and Mr. Duke go way back. I don't know this person. I just met them today. I'm going to leave for now. All right, Aluminium. Take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Okay, Big Potato, you're in charge now. Firefox, well, there's your problem. What? Google Chrome ain't any better. Uncle, my brain autocorrects. Adds letters for me. You got to make a new lobby. Somebody stole your host. No, they can be host. I'm fine with it. Because I was having trouble being host. Gartic would steal it and give it to someone else. I'm staying in the stream. You might need to reset the lobby since you're no longer the host. I tried that! This is the 4th time I've reset it. The 4th time. 4th time! 4th time! If it doesn't start, I'm going to eat someone. You should not do that. On-screen celebration. Did it work? It didn't work. Did it show something on screen? Chad, did it show something on screen? Did you hear that sound effect at least? It did? Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. What is this? The flip? It's on screen celebration. Look, you got a gesture next to it. I'm just making sure it showed up because that's the first time everyone's done it. Stretch. Okay, I'm stretching again for the 15th. Do you think I'm just an old man with arthritis? Or osteoporosis or something? Oh, my God. Dude, you're going to hydrate me to the... Okay, listen. Calm down with the hydrates, man. Dude, I drink... Oh, my God. I was laughing while doing that. I was spit it all out. Oh, my God. Okay, we're... What do you mean? How many stretches, dude? Okay, for how long? We playing Gartic or are we stretching? Okay, I'm stretching my right arm, putting it into the left. Like I'm talking to a person like Helen Keller, even though they can't even hear me. Okay? I'm talking to a blind person, and I'm stretching to the left. How are we hot? Dude, I can't. I'm not saying I can't do it, but I can get more water. Oh, my God. See, you guys are spamming the stream so much, you crashed it. Had to make an account to talk, lol. Yes. You guys crashed the stream. Good job. Congratulations, you crashed the stream. Are you proud of yourselves? Are you proud of yourselves? Is there a big smile on your face? You guys here, you need a new friggin' lobby. Okay. I'll make yet a third one, despite I've reset it myself multiple times. Here, this is for you guys. Good job, chat. Good job. Okay, enter. I can't even chat it. There we go. That's for you guys. Drown this man alive. I just drank. You want? I'm putting this on my resume. Please don't. You're not going to get a job. Not strangled. Not caused, but perpetuated and instigated the idea that a man was drowned. Okay, how about that? I reset it. I pressed the refresh button. There, it's back. Look, we're good. Okay, this is a new lobby. Well, I'll make a new lobby for you, chat. I'm stealing your guys' energy. That's why I'm so hyped up now. Me and Mr. Vega go way back. Here, okay. Here's a new one. Good one, Unc. Good one, bro. And Band. Thanks for stopping by. And Omega Band. Thanks for stopping by. Alpha Band. Alpha Street Fighter. I just made a new lobby. I've cut myself mid-sentence because I'm upset. I just made a new lobby. They don't like me, dude. Like, OBS is fine. Oh, my God. Gartic, please talk to me. Can we have a talk? Wrong lobby. It's the right lobby. Can I even play a game by myself? That's weird to do like this, but also thank you for the 10 bits as well. Aftershock player, excuse me. All right, let's try. Okay, look, you see the button going in on the screen. I'm gonna hit the invite button. We're gonna do this again. Okay, I'm gonna paste. 10 bits equals kick. I can't. You're kicking me out? Kicking me out of my own stream? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, this is a new link. I could see it based on the letters and numbers in the URL. So I know it's new. All right, if it connection lost again, I might just join an old one. That or someone else could be host. Or something. It's just not working. It's just not working. I don't know. I refreshed it. I've done many things. Oh my God. It's over. It's over. I can't believe it. Gartic Phone said enough of you. Let me host. Why is it doing this, chat? Hey, listen, here's my big Jesus reset button. Here, I'm going to, hold on. Let me close the browser. Let me refresh Google Chrome to see how well my video's doing. Okay, that's good. Also, thank you for anyone who subscribed on YouTube. We're going to go back in. I'm going to hit Gartic Phone. Or I'm going to type in Gartic because they automatically go to Gartic Phone as the second link. I'm going to type in my Twitch name, Duganov. Okay, maybe I should authenticate myself, but I don't play Gartic very often these days. So, okay. And I'm going to do this again where I'll invite people. I won't even put it on screen until it says error again. How about that? Okay, we're going to do this again. Chat, we're going to do this again. I'm going to get, bro, I got kicked. What the hell? Okay, I started a new browser. This is a new link. Okay, new link. Okay, you guys joined. Okay, we're in. Get in here. You're in now. In like Flynn. Get in now. Okay, I'll have to put yet a third one on YouTube because this disaster. Okay, look, it's working. I better show it on screen that it's working so I'm not lying to you guys, but I'm not. L ads. I can't snooze. Where to snooze that button at? Let me snooze it. Snooze it or lose it. Snooze it or lose it. See, you're good now. See? All is right in the world of Gartic Phone now. Technical difficulties have been banished to the Shadow Realm. You are welcome. Where is delay ad? Why can't I delay the ad? Let me delay ad. Type in there's ad. Okay, we can wait. We're patient. I'm patient. I'll let everyone join in. Use a new browser. It's working! Oh my God, it wasn't. Do I have to use Google Chrome? Hold on. Hold on. It was fine, but it was working. I have video evidence that it was working. Right? What's the problem now? Like, what the hell? Why is it such an issue now? Okay. Let's try Google Chrome. Doog. Start the stream. Or not start the stream. We already started the stream. End stream. Start stream. End. Begin. All right. Hold on. Let's try this link out. I don't have it on stream. Which link? This new one here. This new one. Yo, Big Potato here. Sorry for the peeve. I'm playing it on phone. Didn't know how to change my moderation thingy. It's all right. This is my mistake. Or Gartic's mistake. Here. Okay, this is a new one. New one. Can we get one stream without a disaster? No, it is might as well be a trademark. Sunny side up with the nice emojis. Blah ha 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 ha. Use okay. Try this one. There's a new link. Join that one. I just pinned it on Twitch and I pinned it on YouTube. Try this link. If it doesn't work, I don't know what to say. Okay, I have no words. Okay, so Gartic I think is going down. All right, because my internet it's just not. Why? Why? Chat, you like it? You like it? You like when I get disconnected when I try playing the game? I'm going to have to join someone else's game. I can't believe this. I can't even use it on Google Chrome. I can't even... How about one of us hosts that can't go wrong, right? I was fine. You guys were hosting before. Then you guys told me, well, you should start a new thingamabob. Yesterday, Gartic was down too. Okay, it might be a Gartic Phone problem. Maybe. Even though it was working and it wasn't working. Okay, there you go. There's the link. Okay, I'll click that link. Hold on. And it's the IRS. And join this one. Okay, join that link here. Pin this one. We're pinning this link. There you go. It's pinned now. That's the new link. Join. There we go. Okay. It's working now. It's real. Wait a minute. I'll put this on Firefox then. I just made sure that the link worked. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, hold on. What game mode? I'm not even there yet. Hold on. The streamer is not there yet. Hold your horses. Hold something. I don't even know if you have a horse or not, but hold something. Hold it. Hold copy link address. Put it into your... I like I gotta tell you what I'm doing. Okay. Just error doog. There you go. That's just what I'm gonna call myself. Error doog. No with a sauce of slow timer. What? There you go. Can you see it now? There we go. We're back in. We're back in. Look at me flash and reset. Reset my life. Kickstart my heart. It says PG Mojo's the host. Correct, because clearly I can't do it. I've tried on 2 different browsers. I'm not going to download Brave, DuckDuckGo, whatever. And you're gone again. I'm right there. I'm right here. Oh, my God. No, I'm not. Okay, maybe it is my internet. But OBS isn't going down. How do I change the mod things just in case it happens again? Well, it happened again. I regret to inform you. I know this is sudden news for you, but it happened again. I'm not pressing anything. I'm not doing anything. I've never had this happen before. I played Gartic Phone a billion times at this point. Hyperbolic, but there's some truth in there somewhere. Holy hell, man. I've tried multiple different browsers. Okay, Hydrate. Okay, Scribbly. Okay, I guess we go to Scribbly. Okay, I'm going to laugh when this doesn't work, too. Okay, let's try Scribble. Let's try Scribbly. Scribbly dibbly. Doobla blibbity. Because apparently I can't do Gartic Phone. Okay, what do I... Okay, how do I do this? Just play right? Or do I... Nope, whoops, I messed up. I forgot how you do this one. I forgot how you do this one. Scribble... I spelled it wrong, but they'll autocorrect it for me because they are the GOAT! Create private room. Okay, players. 20. Language, English. Draw time. Okay, normal, hidden. How do you... Okay, invite. Try this. Try this link out. Try this one. Try Scribbly. This is clearly... This is the worst Gartic Phone stream, and it truly became that. I'm glad that was spoken into existence. Okay, okay, it's working now. So it isn't my internet, it's just Gartic not liking me. Okay, we're going to play on Scribbly.io instead, which is clearly Gartic Phone. Well, it is the worst Gartic Phone stream. It's not a lie. I did hydrate a little bit. Here, I'll hydrate. Not in my butt. Thanks, but no thanks. Luckily, there is a Family Guy. Stewie. That's the first thing that came to my head. It's like dying Peter Griffin or Peter Griffin laying down in a sofa. Also, nice see it, man track. It's just laying down. Stewie. Peter, what are you doing with Stewie? I'm Peter. Peter. The horse is here. Hey, Peter, the horse is here. Is that Stewie? Well, Lois, I see Stewie. Can't see screen. I know you see Jesus. It's a sign, clearly. There you go. Can you see it now? It's very large. You see, that's Firefox. You like Firefox? Hold on, let me zoom in. Zoom in and enhance. Oh, God. Don't do that. Oh, Batman, don't do that. I'll have another stroke. All right, hold on. There you go. Is that better? It's a little bit stretched aspect ratio. Oh, okay. Get in here. Now. Right now. I demand it. Gartic Phone don't work, Stewie. Brian, it's not working, Brian. Well, Stewie, you gotta try better. Giggity. Brian, giggity, I'm gonna kill you. Jesus Christ, save us. It works! We're playing Scribbly now. Scribble, wibble, wibble. We're not starting yet. We gotta wait for people to join. You are not Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane. Stewie, you're not Seth MacFarlane. Who, Brian? I'm not Seth MacFarlane. Oh, Peter, you're not Seth MacFarlane. This is the Cleveland Show. 11 out of 12 people. There's 20 players. 20. Read. 20. Is there 20? 20 players. 20. I'm strangling the microphone. 20 players. There's only 11 in stream. Someone just joined. Name Wales. Okay. Listen, I know you don't appreciate Wales as a country, but they exist. I think they have more sheep than people. Okay, I understand you want them to be a conglomerate of the UK. Come on. I forgot how to play this game. Oh, you choose a word, you draw it. Right, and we got to guess. That's right. Wales is choosing a word. It better not be sheep or you're banned. If it's sheep, you're banned. It's sheepies. You're banned. 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 This is going to sound great on YouTube when there's a delay. You're banned. Italy. Someone said Italy? Where am I supposed to... Wait, how do you type it in? What? It's Robin. Robin, no. Christian Bale is Welsh. Not anymore. An American that knows Wales exists. Correct. I know many of things. Pigeon. It's 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 pigeon. I can't spell pigeon. How do you play this? Where do you type it in at? Top? Where do you type it? How do you type? What? I gave you guys the word. Come on, man. Help me out here. Oh, do you type your... I can't read. It's pigeon. Top. It's top. It's top. It's top. It's top. Top. The hair. Corn. 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 It's cup. Cup. Is it cup? Strawberry. Is it cup? Is it... Oh, I know what it is. Never mind. There you go. Why is my name Alarm? Well, I don't even know. You spelled pigeon wrong. Yes, I did. I put a D in there. Didn't I? I accidentally put a D in there. I even knew what I spelled. Your zoomers in? You're too zoomed in. How am I too zoomed in? You guys can't see it on your screen? Is that why? No, you can see it. What are you talking about? Roland hates choosing a word. I know it says is. Not my butt has been kicked. I didn't press that. Oh, he spammed too much. You can't spam in there, Goofy. The game will automatically kick you. We can. Water. Water, river, estuary. Subcutaneous particle. How did you already get your band? You guessed it right, your band. You guessed the word right, your band. Well, moat. It's water moat. Well, wow, I'm good. You're banned. Austin, you're banned. Levels. Zip line. Oh, God. Am I even paying? I'm thinking I'm paying attention more to chat, even though it's not moving. Well, chat on the right's moving. It makes me look at it. I'm looking at 3 different chats right now. It was Skyline. You're banned. Why'd you write a music sheet in the sky? You're banned. Offline. Offline. Darkness. Return your Kingdom Hearts. Return to darkness. Shrubbery. The big green guy in the sky. The green giant. Planet Earth. Earth. Solar system. I'm Aftershock player, Uncle. Thank you. Meteoroid. Asteroid. Meteoroid. It's not asteroid. Spaceship. Why am I saying these out loud? I like it. Just it's not spaceship. I can't write. I can't read. I can't write. Listen to me. Impact. Deep Impact. Starring Morgan Freeman and what is this called again? Scribbly. Scribbly.io. It's top left screen. You can't see it actually because I'm zoomed in a bit more so you guys can actually see what's going on the screen. Me. Your handwriting's too good. I'm sick of people. Oh, it's meteorite. I said every other celestial body. How about meowterite? I was rushing it. Are you dragging it or are you rushing it? I like how I'm making references to movies I haven't even seen full, not even close to a full thing of. Why am I making a whiplash? Are you rushing it or are you dragging it? Or is it dragging it or it's rushing in whatever I think it is? Bowling pins, bowlingoscopy, bowling in the Bronx, Reddit, the ebotomy of Reddit, lobotomized Redditor, Tumblr user, ping pong paddle, Macarena, the shaky things. How do I join? There's a link up top I pinned on Twitch that actually does work, and also there's one on YouTube. Margarine. It's margarine. Maracas. That's what it is. Maracas. That's right. Maracas. Clearly, I got that. Sunny side up is choosing. I just like saying random words now. I think that's cornucopia. I like how I did the first one the best. I was the first one to get it. No, it's not the Gartic link. The one that's pinned is Scribbly. What are you talking? Dude, you're distracting me. You're distracting me. Pill. 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 Phil. Phil of the future. Tablet. Pill. Baby. Who said goon? Are you okay? Blue. It's blue. It's blue. It's pink. Now, whoever okay, call your band. If you know what this is, you're banned. Drug. I shouldn't have said that out loud. I can make a smiley face out of pills. That's one thing to do. The one that's pinned is Gartic. Where? No, it's not. Oh, you know what? Here, I'll window capture it for you just to show you you're wrong. What does that say? What does that say in the pinned? What does that say in the pinned? What does it say in the pin there? Aluminium? Does it say scribbly? Does it say scribbly? Oh, it says scribbly. Thank you. Have a nice day. Redditor. What's on the brain? Corpus Christi, Texas. San Antonio. Skill issue. Perk 30. Perk set. Bro. Says Gartic. Well, refresh the browser. Refresh the chat. Bowling pin. 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 Pin is close. Pan. Pawn. Pen. Why are you guys good now? Wait a minute. You guys were drawing poorly before. But now you're actually drawing good? Can we have a talk? Can we just talk about this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who's not trying? Why do you guys try on Scribbly more than you try on Gartic? What's going on, man? Vote. Vote. Read. I read it. Hang. Okay, well. Okay. I'm not going to like this drawing, just in case it violates TOS. It was good. You, instantly you did it. That was pretty good. I like how the rope has chicken pox. Make it red, so it can have chicken pox. Skill issue. Can I type in skill issue? Skill issue. There you go. 3 chats. 3 moderated chats. Where will they go? No one knows. Blouse. Blouse. Is it blouse? All right, PG Mojo, what you got? Trying to get through the first round. Guess this. I'm not going to. All right. There's going to be some schizo drawing. Hey, calm down, Hut. Okay, Hut. Jesus Christ. Not it. What is this? Firefox. No way you got Firefox! No way! No way it's Firefox! Yeah! No way! Oh my god, they're listening. The AI's listening. Oh my god, the AI's listening. No way. Oh my god, the AI's listening. Holy hell, we got Firefox. No way. No, it's over, dude. They know. They know. They got everything. It's over. How do I play this on stream when you guys can see the word I'm choosing? That was immediate. I didn't have time to blot that out. I didn't know it was my turn. Okay, hey, chat, you want to see me draw this? Look, there you go. Look. Yeah, wow, it's very... need a little red in there. Because lava's when it's outside. Magma's when it's inside. Did you know? Here, I'll draw even a little volcano on the... Spicy Cum, you are banned. Thanks for stopping by. This is interior. This is not exterior, by the way. There's the chamber down here. Okay. I wonder what it is. You put a black box over it. Here, I'll hydrate for you. Oh, I know. We'll have to piss 17 times today. Not because of kidney issues or prostate issues or anything like that. It's fact you could have me drink 5 gallons of water. Ape. Jar. No, wait a minute. Oh, my God. It was Cup. I guess Cup for another. How do you kick people? It don't matter. You can't see it anyways. He left anyways. Ban him. He left anyways. They come and go. This happens at Gartic all the time, too. Chat bubbles disabled. There you go. It's gone now. We're good now. It should be able to pop up on the screen. There you go. I'll just do it like this. It's just on the right side of the screen. It has been fixed. Coward. Yeah, they do that all the time. They come in and join, then they leave. Dude, it's the same thing they've always done. You're trying too hard, buddy. I reported them. All right. You bum cub. Let's guess the next word, shall we? What the 4-letter word is this? How long been stream for? 2.5? Okay, we'll go for another 23 minutes. Because this was a debacle of a stream. Let this unk win. No. It's too late! Box. Dude, oh, this game sucks. Pictionary is better. I don't got it online for free. Austin, what is that? It's kind of classic. Oh, man. I forget what the terminology is called. It's not emoji, but tape? Audi, piano, disc. What is this? Fork, oven, pizza? Oh, wait a minute. There's more details. Wait a minute. Don't get... Poop. Paint. It's not paint. Plug in. Port. Thanks. You're not supposed to tell us to let... You're not supposed to do that. I'll go kill you. USB butt plug. It's too late. It's too late. That was my victory. I've never had such easy victory, says chat. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I got Hedgehog Port and Centaur like, bro, what the F? What the F? Why? It's interesting how they're just choosing smaller words now. Meteorite was pretty big. It's a 9-letter word, isn't it? What is this? I'm mesmerized by this drawing. I don't even know if I can guess. Whoever guessed that, your band. Omega Band, your band. Sip. Is it Sip? Okay. I'm saying things out loud. I just can't help it. Can't help it, apparently. Because I'm streaming. I don't want to be quiet. What's the point? Here, you just want a quiet stream all day? That's interesting and fun and enjoyable. 125 points, hydrate. That's not the right chat. Hey. All right, how am I doing? I'm 7th. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Mario Kart, 7th out of 8th. Out of 8 places, that's pretty good. Not my boo. What did boo do to you, dude? Do you hate Nintendo too? Modern Nintendo these days? Probably could exit out of the Gartic Phone tab there. Let's see. Kyle. Oh, South Park. No, wait a minute. No. It's not South Park. Oh my god, you cute Kyle. Kyle, buddy. Why are you putting word ginger? Play the Budokai OST, you coward. I love copyright. Which one? You want Tenkaichi 3? You want Budokai Tenkaichi 3 or Budokai 1? I don't think I have any of them. I got Tenkaichi 3. Kyle, buddy, meatball. I can't draw. No way you could draw meatball. What? I spelled meatball wrong. Well, it makes... How could you not draw a meatball? Bro, what the hell I thought his top was Eric Cartman. Metaball 7, made by Facebook. Metaball. Our friend was joined because he put your link in our DC chat. Oh, nice. Great. Shocker. Like I haven't seen that before for the 15th billionth time of playing Gartic. Red Cross. Health. Nah, this game's too easy. You're not even in first place! Are you? Who are you? You're jiggling. Who's your name now? Is it Bouncy Barbara? Okay, Jeopardy winner. Okay. I am Barbara. And your band now. Thank your band, bro. Medic!
Heavy medic!
You're lucky Slurpin' Susan isn't here. Oh, God. I think his name's Montauk. Wait, why would it... Hold on. Look, it's Goku! Wait, what? Oh my God, hold on. Okay, I did the wrong window capture. There we go. This window capture needs to be media player. There we go. Alright, and I put it behind. Wait, you can hear the music, right? Wait, no, that's... Wait, what? Why is it not... What the... Wait a minute, why isn't it capturing the audio? Oh, there we go. There we go, that's better, right? Right? Hello? There's some Tenkaichi 3 music. Game audio is gone. Well, he wanted, Budokai ODS, or ODST. That's Halo 3 ODST. OST, and I'm playing some right now. And I have this is my sandwich. Racing car. Rocket car. Hovering car. I want burning car. Burning. Let me know if the music's too loud. Floating car. Flying car. Flying car. Well, I just got back. Flying car. Oh, God. They're getting... Okay, see, it said it was too easy, and now it's getting harder. Duke missed my awesome drawing. The flying car, I saw it. That was you, right? No? Roland, don't be a nerd. It's a DeLorean, genius. Olympic building. Olympic Games. I got it. Yes. No. Did I spell Wait, did I spell Olympic? Oh, it's not. It's Olympic something else. Olympic NVIDIA. NVIDIA 59. You can't run it. I don't care what game. You ain't running with the 5090. It's going to blow up in your computer and then you'll have to get a refund. Is this your PC graphics card? Nice. I'm glad someone actually drew a 5090. You didn't draw it exploding. OBR. We're only round 2 of 3, baby. Guess this. Bone. Sandwich. Square. Mango. Sandwich. Yeah, I have a 5070 Ti. I'm not built like that. Nice. You're rich. I knew it. By the way you drew things. Water park. Bread. Pool. Stitching. Shell. I'm going to say shell. It's not shell. Skin. Scale. Dang. Ooh, quilt. Yeah! Suck it! Suck it! I'm number 1! I'm number 1! Yeah, baby! Oh, you're coloring it in too. Let's go. Mattress. Mattress. Alligator skin. Alligator skin boots. Actually, Barbara's number 1. I know you are. Like you're talking in third person now. Oh wait, Opia got that faster than I did. When? Wait a minute. What? Wait, I guessed it for. Didn't I? Wait a minute. It's called a duvet. Here, American is cheating. Oh, whatever. V for Vendetta. The gunpowder plot. I have a RX 590 12 gigabyte video 2048. Oh my god. That's like 1,000 years ago. That's caveman technology at this time. Sushi. Gin Rummy. Jinx. Jake the Snake Roberts. Jaws. It is Jaws. Yes. Wait a minute. The guest comes up top of my screen. How is this supposed to, like, you can put another black bar. Well, what happened here? Gartic died. I tried doing different websites that didn't work. Yeah, but I can still play GTA 5 max graphics 100 frames per second. Nice. That's good. For a PS3 game, PS4 game. That's pretty good. Lozenges. Is it lozenges? Is it lady fingers? Is it butterfingers? Is it crabs? Crabtacular. What is this? Bow, arrow. Cupid. It's Cupid. Yes! I was third. Rip Gartic. Yeah, we're playing Scribbly now. Where you gotta guess what the drawing is. Instead of drawing what the prompt is. What? That crab is very romantic. What? That's not a crab! I don't think anyways. Maybe given evolution enough time, we might all become crabs. Return to crab. Return to slab crab. Man, I got a fourth. Oh god, well. I didn't even do it right! Alright, whoever's fastest, go! Whoever's fastest, come on! Whoever's fastest, come on! Bro, it was on the screen. There ain't no way. I know I actually dragged it a little bit. Those are horrific dots. Thank you very much. I tried my best. Look, it's Minecraft snow. Ants are drunk. It's dots. Hydrate. Okay. Dude, I'm out of water again, dude. You're killing me. Here, wait. There's a little bit left. Oh, well, don't shoot that in the back of my throat. Tomato. Waffle. Women. Boobies. Oh, I didn't get it. Lifeguard. What? What? Like, what? Brazier. Oh God, I don't like where this is going. Okay, I got it. Yeah. All right. Milk tankers. That's one. Okay. If they're even close to a woman here, they have all fled in flocks. We have officially scared women. And all people that go to the water. Swimmers. People that go to the water. I've lost my mind. Clearly Gartic not working has broken me too. That's clearly a ban. Thank you. Yeah, that's David Hasselhoff from Baywatch. Canada. Ban Canada. Turn Canada into America 2.0. Except it's all winter up there. We don't want that. Simpson. Bart Simpson. Did I not spell it right? Lisa Simpson. Okay. It's a Simpson. That's not. Okay, come on, dude. When I guess it right, it shows up on the top of the screen. You guys can see it. Never forget Tig Bitty Goth Girlfriend. Indeed. Boop, bap, boop, bap, boop. That's not Lisa. Banned. Good drawing, but you're banned. Excellent work, but you're banned. I cast you out. You are ostracized from existence. Hit her head on the wall. I don't know if you can hit your head on the wall and look like that. Boxes. Credit card. Water. Wait. Wood. Would you? Wall. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. Hit her head on the blank. Hit her head on the blank. Obia disliked the drawing. Oh, come on. To the Shadow Realm.
Summon Dark Magician. Dark Magic Attack.
Yugi, you can't just send someone to the Berlin Wall.
That's it. I'm sending you to the Berlin Wall.
Hey, Yugs, we're going to the Berlin Wall. Pair. Boat. Wait a minute. Is Barbara getting them? Because, wait a minute. Well, you guys said you were part of a Discord, right? Wait a minute. I'm deducing things. There's deduction happening from pieces of information already given. Yeah, I know you're Barbara, but Discord. I'm not in a Discord. Are you sure about that? Or I don't know. I'm just smart. I don't know. I don't know about this. I'm not for sure. I don't have enough evidence. I smell Sue fishy. Your mom's flaps. Okay. Oh, you were right in the Twitch chat. You wrote it on the other chat. I bash you back to behind the Iron Curtain. That's it. I'm splitting you up into 4 sections right now. OB disliked the drawing. It didn't happen. 14 letters. Oh my god. You disliked the drawing. It didn't even happen. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. How many of you have actually seen Mary Poppins? Really? Okay, calm down. Barbara, calm down. You guessed the word? How did you guess this for? Are you cheating? No way you guessed that. What? Yeah, right. I don't believe you. Nope. Opposite of division. It's multiplication, but listen. How did you know that from nothing? Okay, sure. I believe you. I'm just gonna believe you. No, I played this game before and know the only 14-letter words. I knew it! You had prior information! I knew it! Cheat! How does Scribbly not have like 5,000 words to choose, or not 5,000, millions of words to choose from? I knew there was something suspicious. I knew it. My Sherlock Holmes brain was like, there's something not right. No wonder you get all the words right. Dude, this bullshit. Man! That's why I don't like Scribbly. I like Gartic. There's no competition. It's Harp. I said it even before you guessed. Ah, harmonious activity. Look at this. Oh my goodness, their arms are the harp. Wee. Who? Cursive. Did a woman draw this? You know, I'm noticing there's a trend that I noticed on Gartic and Scribbly. Whenever draws cursive, there's like a 75% chance it's a woman. Got good instincts. My brain's working. There's patterns here. Neuronic connection. They play. I like drawings, big boobas in Gartic. Play with what? Bro, I can't connect because I left. Why did you leave? Even the game's like, you're banned. Just come under a different name. Mouse. Boring. Yawn. Donald Duck. That's not Donald Duck. That's Donkey Kong. Never mind, we good. That's Donkey Kong. Bro, who said you're banned for saying Donald Duck? I gotta keep a ledger of how many times I said someone was banned. Yep, you were banned 77 times in the period of 5 minutes.
Okay.
Calm down, Barbara. You're mean today. You're mean for a person that already... All right, buddy. Okay, calm down. Barbara, calm down. Calm down. You already know all the words, all right? Let everyone else play then. Calm down. You're going to win anyways. All right, buddy. Calm down. All right. My social superiority. This game already know thinking. Red in your band. What the fuck? Red your band. Nuke your band. Just banning everyone that guesses it right. Your band. Your band. Leak. Chew. Chew, is it? It's Blue Chew. DK made bad gestures. Uh-oh. Ooh. I don't feel good. Poison. What? What? Are you drawing on a tablet? I'm tired of seeing girl cuz letters. See, that's what I was thinking. I was suspicious. I'm thinking maybe. But you don't listen. When you guess something wrong, you get a slap to the face. That's why you don't want to assume too many things, okay? It's dangerous in a world like ours. Oh my god, it's Moby Dick! That's a good whale, too. You guys are too good at drawing. No offense, I'm going to steal your drawing ability. I'm going to steal all your drawing. Oh, look, it's doing it on my... Why are you mad at me now? What are you talking about? You're winning? How much more do you want to rub it in everyone's faces, including mine, apparently? Monstro. Shout out to Kingdom Hearts 1. She's actually a nice person. I swear they're actually a nice person. Stabs you. I'm actually a nice person. She's no person. She gave me homeowner advice. She's right there. Oh, you're talking about my mother. Nuke is drawing now. Butterfly. Yeah, no, Red, no, Red, back it up, Red, nope, erase Red, Dan Clancy, erase Red right now. CEO of Scribbly, erase that, it was me, I know it was me, I was first, no, erase Red. Red, how about render yourself asunder? Please, Dan, no, I love Hassan. Please, I love Hassan, please. What happened to the Oh, that's the butterfly effect. Oh, it's Ashton Kutcher's movie career. No way, dude. Okay, so, hold on. Let's draw the. Hold on. I gotta draw Dr. Manhattan and Rorschach, Steve Jobs. Hold on a second. Phil. Underground. It has the name of what I'm drawing on top. There ain't no way. You ain't watching the stream, are you? I get you. Okay, Steve Jobs. And the music was silent.
Welcome back to the stage of misery. In our history, we have learned many a thing.
That is Aerosmith fitting. You know. Here, I'll have him hold up an iPhone. I couldn't even draw the Apple logo. Yay! Good job, Barbara, for knowing everything in Scribbly. You are clearly the smartest by having prior information to play in the game. Good job, though. You're actually a good artist, though, in my opinion. You did good at drawing, though. You got to give you that. I can't read crap on the stream. All right. It's been 3 hours. It's time for me to end this abomination. I want to thank everyone that showed up. Aftershock for giving some bits. It's bedtime now. It's 2 a.m. It's bedtime. Oh, the genius has to sleep, unlike you plebs. Thank you for everyone that followed. Thank you for everyone that showed up. I want you all to take care of yourselves. Have an excellent night, day, wherever you're at in the world, all right? I want to draw Booba. You had your chance. Why have you kept me up this late working 5 hours? Because I'm funny, and you like me despite not knowing anything about... Wee!